Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It's time for another finale. Lucinda, welcome in. Thank you for coming in first. Dad Core, thank you for coming in second. And Jay Quellen, always good to see you. Uh, Thank you for coming in third. Unless I'm missing anyone else in between. Lucinda, how are you doing today? Everyone else who's what are you guys all up to right now? Right now we got ourselves another like a dragon game to finally finish. So I'm excited for that, to be honest. I'm excited for that. Doing the lurk things. Nice, nice, nice. Enjoy the lurk things. Do what you got to. Eat, sleep, clean. All of the above, maybe. Doing great. How what about you? Yo, Sharier. Welcome in. Am I saying your name right, by the way? Sharier? But, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Like I said, we're about to get started with Like a Dragon. I don't know if you've ever played this game before, but, it's been the game that we've been playing for the last like week or so. So, I dressed up in my fancy tux. Had to get my tux out of the storage unit, and now we're ready to get going. Now we're ready to get going. Charrier, yeah, wow, it's a very expensive model. Uh, Actually, I will be honest. I think it's starting to show its age a little bit. We've been using this shirt for the past like 2 years for whenever we did like a finale for the any game we played on stream. So now some of it's kind of like ripping off. So we gotta invest into like a new tuxedo. I think that's what we need to do next. Maybe an actual tuxedo. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Just finishing games off in an actual tuxedo. Maybe for infinite wealth. Maybe for infinite wealth. Nah, that'd be crazy though. Renting a tuxedo just to finish a game. It'd be worth it though. It'd be very much worth it. Been having a chill day. Got about 2 hours of sleep, and it's triggered the neurological disorder. Other than that, it has been a good day. I mean, hopefully the neurological disorder isn't too disruptive. Hopefully, it's manageable. But yeah, do what you got to. Listen to that's if you need to get more sleep, of course, be my guest. I'm here to soothe anyone to sleep if you really want me to. Uh, but if you're not here to sleep, then we got a finale to go through. Uh, I was doing some offline work yesterday, and I'll be honest. Listen, that I kind of got a very little bit of sleep. Not very little sleep, but in my time trying to grind the game and just finish off all like the side content, I did stay up until like 3 in the morning. Uh, doing shit. So our character should be more than powerful enough to finish the game with. Having said that, it's gonna be definitely a little bit of a chill stream. Do 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 do. And then after this, I think we'll start Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. If everything goes right, the next 2 days I should be on Infinite Wealth playing that game. And then I think next week we'll take a complete break from Like a Dragon and focus on another game. But yeah, let me see. Has there been anything going on today? I'm trying to let me look at the news real quick. I know we covered the Ozzy Osbourne news yesterday, which for a lot of people, not kind of sucks. Kind of sucks, but it wasn't really unexpected. Is there any good game news coming out recently? Oh yeah, the Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds had a nice price discount, which I like. It's not very often that you see a new game come out that's priced at like $89.99, and they're like, okay, we're gonna drop the price $20. Having said that, I think most people probably just play the game off of Game Pass at this point. So, we'll see if it makes a big effect on their sale. There's a new game that came out today, I think, called Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. Has anyone seen anything on that game at all? Other than that, it has been a good day though. Are you reading any books? Have you been What book would he be on right now? I love this Pink Panther music. It's perfect music for the occasion. Looking like Summer Sun should be good this year. Can I just say I love how AJ Styles and Dom Mysterio they've been doing like a funny back and forth. I love how they've been building up their match. That's what I like to see. I want more comedy in the wrestling. I also like Solo Sikoa, right? I think he got arrested too, and that was a fun little gag. I like the fun gags. Did you see? Listen to that. That the Undertaker is back. He's back wrestling again. Do, 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 do. On NXT, yeah. Wait, did I? Yeah, I was probably going. Did I say something else? I think I was on autopilot for a second. Uh, I'm on book number 42. Now, for book number 42, is it not a? What's that one book that always talks about the 42 answer? The answer to the universe? The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That would have been a great book for number 2, or for number 42. But, yeah, what kind of book are you reading right now? Do you have any, like, wrestling biographies that you've been meaning to read? Is there anyone who, is on your list in that kind of category? I couldn't get into Hitchhiker's Guide. That's fair. That's fair. I also probably would not be able to. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know anything about Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, right? I think I don't know if it's a very British thing or if it's I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't translate over like easily. Sometimes I don't know. I haven't actually tried to watch anything related to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, so that also probably plays into it. All I know is that I think it was Martin Freeman or someone like that is the main star of the one movie. Do 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 do. You know what's crazy is I don't know if anyone here is a fan of South Park, but South Park got a $1.5 billion deal to make 10 episodes a year. That is a crazy deal where it's like 1.5 billion just to produce 10 episodes a year. I feel like that's unheard of. Unless it's like a sports thing. I feel like unless it's a sports thing, it's usually unheard of. Oh yeah, let me turn up the game because when I was playing the game yesterday, I was kind of playing it with low audio. Alright, let's get into it. I did the majority of these Coliseum fights here, which, yeah, hopefully nobody minds that I did it offline, but a lot of grinding, a lot of grinding. Pepsi Nama. You know what? Let's just drink 4 Pepsis in a row. Nothing wrong with that. My guy's just thirsty. I'm reading an archaeological crime fiction. Ooh. How does that work? Someone's stealing bones or someone's stealing something. Well, that's really interesting, honestly. And what is the is it dinosaur bones? Is it artifacts? Old art, maybe? Or is that a spoiler? Maybe do you even know? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, what the fuck? I didn't know this place was right here. Okay, we need 50 million yen. I didn't know he was right here, otherwise I would be saving up money for the, you know, the shopkeep right there. Well, let's see if there's anything we can, any new outfits that we can buy. Okay, I can buy the helmet, straw helmet. Okay, eye patch is pretty cool. I think I already knew about that though. I don't think any of this is inherently new. Yeah, there's nothing new here. Dang it. I'm a little bit sad about that. Alright, well, let's get into the main story. I've been delaying a little too long. I think after we finish the ending, we'll also talk about... maybe we'll make a little tier list. We'll make a little tier list just to see which one of these games is where this would fall in the ranks of all of the other games. Because I feel like this game, it didn't really have too much of like a, I don't want to say an interesting story. I feel like the story was kind of run-of-the-mill Yakuza. It wasn't the most groundbreaking, but the gameplay was a fun time. Okay, I'm supposed to meet the Kinjin clan's captain at the golf center. He's gonna stab me with a knife. I think that was the threat he said. Alright, time to finish the game. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I have one more chapter after this, so it's not inherently me finishing it at this part, but... Go, go, go! You see, this is what I was working on yesterday, was the ability to be able to just rocket into people. Yo, Gnome Tip, long time have never been here. Long time never been here. Have you never really been here, or has it been a long time since you've been here? But welcome in, Gnome Tip. Gnome Tip, what have you been, what have you been up to? Plot so far on this one is an archaeologist has been murdered after making what could be an important discovery. Oh my god, he discovered the cure to cancer. No, I'm joking. Main character in series has been asked to go take a look at the bones, possibly of King Arthur, and has been receiving threats warning her not to go. Ooh. What happened to King Arthur? They're gonna find out that something happened to his bones that, you know, contradicts however he died. Interesting, interesting. Yo, hey Money, how are you doing? Welcome in. By the way, my character is incredibly broke right now. I was saying it earlier, hey Money, but I was doing an all-night kind of grind mode on this game. I was just trying to I was trying to get as much progress as possible done over the last night, just so I can make sure there's no difficulty in the next like boss fight or so. So we should be good for anything. Have been focused on Ark with my friends. I saw the message. You just have to give me a second to respond to it. You don't have to. There's been a couple people who double type messages who don't let me get to the messages before I like read them. Yeah, you just have to be focused. You have to be patient. It has been something I keep noticing where people will try and double type a message, and I'm like, I read the messages. I just have to slowly read through all the chats. But I appreciate you making sure I didn't miss anything. But how's the art going? Have you gotten a farm full of every single dinosaur? I don't know what your objective is in Ark at the moment.
A Kijin clan welcoming party.
I haven't played Ark since like 2017 or 2016, honestly.
Would be meeting me here.
So,
Captain,
it's been about that time.
well, that'd be me.
Taking down bosses, infinite wealth. The game is getting surprisingly harder. I don't like that. Yeah, you might have to just they might be forcing you to grind it out a little bit, Money. They might be asking you to do some of the side content now.
Even if that was his wish.
I can't miss my funky friend 2 days in a row. So, how's it going, Chris? Going good. It's going good.
Can't allow him to do
So far, like I said, we're just getting started on the final, the final little bit of the cutscenes. I'm assuming, I keep saying this is gonna be like the final part of the game. They could hit me with like 3 or 4 new chapters, and I just don't know. But I'm pretty sure I read up online that it was 5 chapters. So we did everything we could in the server, and I joined someone's tribe. Ooh, hopefully it's the winning tribe. Hopefully it's the tribe that has, all the power.
that man.
You know?
An Omi Alliance officer.
Hopefully, just so you don't get your stuff destroyed in the middle of the night.
Much too dangerous.
Then I betrayed him, stole all his
Dead right.
dino items, and destroyed his base.
Kazuma
You're a
killed you.
scumbag.
The guy with that
Gnome tip, that's scumbag behavior.
is already dead.
I can't believe you did that.
All right then.
I would never think to do something so terrible to someone. What compelled you to do that? Why wouldn't you just be a kind neighbor, Gnome tip? Hopefully it was worth it though. I did it to 3 or 4 times to people. Are you a banker in real life, Gnome tip? Sloppy Poppy though, how are you going? How's your Wednesday coming along?
Tell me, how'd you know I'd be here?
I mean, we got banned.
Cast a pretty wide net, right?
Rightfully so, Gnome tip.
These Kijin
I'm sure there's some servers who are very anti you going and stealing someone's stuff all while it's offline.
patriarch Nishitani's there
Or
too.
was it offline when you stole the stuff?
If that's the case, let's just take the car and get out of here.
Oh, come
How
on.
about we just fight? My character spent all night grinding.
These bitches first.
Let's just fight these characters. You. Guess what? I'm the anti-bitch Terminator. 1 minute. 1 minute. That's all I have to do. This is all I have to do. So, anyone who wants to know what I was doing all last night, this is what. I was just prepping my character so I can do all these like crazy moves. Come on. Oh. They need to do another Secret Agent Kuryu. I know it wouldn't exactly make sense. Maybe. Because I haven't played the main story, so maybe there's yeah, maybe Kuryu gets better in the next game. But hopefully there's a chance that he can have another game come out. The server admins sucked. They're too friendly. There was another one that encourages wars and stealing, scam, and everything. They just want to see fights. Yeah, fair enough. The thing is, once you encourage fighting, though, like people are gonna try and figure out any way to exploit like the enemy's weaknesses. And there are some people who are like, do you want to keep all the gameplay offline or online? I do feel like doing offline tactics like that it is a little bit dirty. I would depend. I don't know. It all depends. It's okay. My throat is incredibly sore for some reason, but otherwise it ain't too bad. How about you, bro? You caught the digital flu. It was from hanging out with Irish and Shaky and the other guys from Red Dead. You got tuberculosis?
Well, that's
I completely
why
fucked
got
that
this
up.
mask.
You got TB, Sloppy Poppy.
besides,
No, I hope not.
once we
I hope
crush
you don't have
the
TB. That would be
Kijin,
horrible.
No one can say shit
But
about us.
so true.
We just
No, I
gotta
hope
do it
not.
quick. You and me.
What does Sir?
That'd be weird if you could get like digital flus.
Cap's the
It
one
just
who tracked down Nishitani and
it's the most nonsensical idea, but
said today's
the
the
digital
day you put a
flu
stop to him.
just comes through
Gotta
the
do it
computer.
before he takes off again.
Right.
I'm sure there's some conspiracy theorists who
Now
think
let's go
that
give
actually
an
does
old
happen.
school beatdown. I'm ready to roll. Hop
By the
in
way, I
there,
make them
ready?
see as a friend, make memories, tame things, but then I make hire in the tribe so I can do what I want. Hey, as long as you're happy with your status in the game, as long as you know that people are gonna be potentially unhappy with what you do, that's all up to you. But I mean, that's probably like one of the best, like the most fun ways to play Ark, honestly. All the human connections and whatnot, that's probably like the best way to do it.
You knew Kiryu-san, but
Have you played DayZ at all,
Patriarch
Gnome Tip?
Nishitani, He came up in the Jingon.
I'm sure I don't, but I sure started hurting Sunday and got way worse last
Korean
night.
gang is tangled with the
Yeah,
dojo
get some
for
tea in
years.
you. Hopefully
And
that helps settle
He's one
the
of their few
throat.
survivors after
But,
they were gone for good.
Yeah, take it
The
easy,
other
take it
members
easy,
all
Sloppy.
split off, and Nishitani covered up his past.
Oh, that's why you
Started
took
fresh
Monday
in the
off, right?
Yakuza as a Japanese.
That must be why.
He worked his way up.
Or was it
Left
just a
trail
good?
of blood
It was probably
behind
just a
him.
generally a good day to
Tough,
take off anyway.
mean motherfucker. Once he was hot, by that point, nobody in the Omi had the balls to say shit about
Hey,
him.
why did he take his mask
Sure as
off?
hell not to the
I don't
Kijin
recognize him now.
Patriarch's face. No matter where
The
you're
Breeze,
from,
good afternoon.
top
I tip my
Yakuza
hat to
only
you.
gets there
Good
by
afternoon
being
to
the
you.
toughest swinging dick around.
Get some
Why
throat
tell
coat.
me this?
Ain't you have your own
I know you said that to
Jingon
Sloppy Poppy,
in the ground?
but I'm so mad I can't find it anywhere for myself. I've been resisting the urge to order it online because I don't know, I don't like ordering food off of Amazon, right? I don't know why, I just have kind of like a second thought about it. I don't like ordering anything that I eat or anything like that off of Amazon, but I feel like that's the only way I'm going to be able to get throat coat.
Nishitani learned you were the dragon of Dojima, and now he's a dog with a bone.
Well, I'm a dragon.
He could murder you.
I'm the
100
Dragon
times
Dojima,
over
so
and
I don't think a
still hold
bone,
grudge.
a dog looking for a
Bet
bone
there's
really
plenty more
matters.
just like him, aren't there?
By the way, one time he started swearing and saying mean stuff to us after the
No
strike.
dies, man.
Well, that's what happens. Honestly, when
Also, you can protect
you know, if
yourself
someone's
against
seriously
that
trying to play the
now.
game and trying to go through like all
I've
the
got
bosses in the
nothing to do
game,
with
and
you.
you got some
Yes.
some thief who comes in, steals all your gear,
Guess we're
destroys
not
your
as good as
base.
buddies as I thought.
You know, you might have to step in his shoes for a second and understand that he might be a little bit frustrated. 1 minute, 1 minute. What's going on here? Come on. Hey everyone, I'm here. Tarkovsky, welcome in on the arena side. 1 minute, I just have to wait for my connection to stabilize. I see red bars on my OBS, but hopefully that doesn't mean
The Kijin clan's
that the stream's
hideout is in
kind of
the
like.
back of the warehouse.
Tell me if the stream's
Used to be
having any
managed by
hiccups,
an old
guys.
Alliance front.
That's the.
So you've been here before then.
It looks like it's going good
If
now,
you've got
but
a plan, spit it out already.
I had to order off of Amazon as it's the only place you can find it. Yeah. I wonder if Amazon
Neither of us like the
is just
runaway,
finding other
do
ways
we?
to try and convince me to only
Well,
use them.
Patriarch Nishitani's office is up there on the top floor. So the plan is we bust in the
Also, by the way, for anyone who liked the Fallout series, I just saw news online about the Mass Effect Amazon series that they're making. And apparently people from, I don't know if it's like the same team from the Fallout show that's doing it, but I'm pretty sure they have like the same kind of people working on it, so.
front, smack down any
Fuck
fools in
yeah.
our way, and beat the Patriarch
I love
to
it.
each of his
I love to
men.
see that.
Now we'll wing the rest.
Our stuff is, so I made another account and joined his tribe. Wait, did you buy the game again just so you could raid this person's
Not a bad plan.
this tribe?
But are you sure you want to
Were you doing some like double trouble undercover stuff?
The model Kansai
But Monday
Yakuza
was a mental health day
boss?
for me, just to step back from everything for a day and focus on me. It was nice. Yeah,
That's real
take a nice bike ride, enjoy the fresh air, or enjoy the
We weren't
inside
about to get
air,
our hands dirty.
and enjoy some
That
streams.
almost
And
sound poetic.
either way, all whatever helps the mental.
What took you
So with our luck,
long,
when we were stealing and doing everything, the server shut down. When we were asked the owner,
Someone fucked
he
with
didn't
his
pay.
mind.
He said the next 2 weeks or 3
We're right for
waited,
the
and he didn't get the server back. Oh, so he just turned the game off at some
Better
point.
make this worth our while, Kijin clan.
Where are you, chat? My grandma talks more than you guys do. Tarkovsky, there are most of the chat, because we're multi-streaming, it is done on the Twitch side, but yeah, the arena side, you know, sometimes it's slow for chats. Tarkovsky though, are you a gamer at all? Do you play any games on your own front? Bro, look at this. Like, it's so cheap. It's the cheapest method in the game. I just had to like fly around people and boom. Oh, never mind. He just kneed me in the head. I'm the captain. It's Arc Mobile. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So free. Nice, nice, nice. Is there, like, can you play with Arc Mobile? Can you play with people who are, like, who are also on the PC, or is that like two completely different platforms?
You boys got any idea where the
Let's liven things up here. I'm not really a gamer. I'm more into the stock market, but this stream has been fun. Hey, I appreciate that, Tarkovsky. Is that the Turkish flag I see there? Are you from the land of Turkey? Chris, can you ask if anyone in the arena is in the UK wondering if that's why I can't message there? I'll ask. I'll ask. To be honest, there's the one person I know who I asked for a lot of like arena tips. They don't work directly with arena. At least I'm pretty sure they don't. But like I said, I'll have to look through who would be a better person to answer to or to ask questions to. I might have. It might be good to join like the arena Discord and then ask them. I might have to do that on my side. I do. I'm very curious to like why the reason is though that you can't really chat there.
I'm gonna put you both in the ground.
They don't even try. It's just like 10% of things like from the PC version, and we still enjoy it. Nice, nice, nice. I don't know if I could play a survival game on like the PC or on the phone. I feel like that'd be very hard to do. Like something like Minecraft is doable, but I feel like Ark is just a little bit more complicated. At least that's how I see it. No bosses or maps, just tame, fight, destroy. Oh, so you don't even have like the raid bosses to even fight. Okay. That's an interesting iteration of, you know, Ark that you have there. Is there like a DayZ mobile?
Trying to stop us with this shit?
Yeah, buddy, I'm here to represent Turkey. Let's take down these other guys together. Yo, I appreciate that, Tarkovsky. So, have you never played a game in your life, or like I know you said you were into the stock market, but like, you know, even a game like Tetris, you've somehow avoided, or have you just put down the games while you focus on business? What kind of things are you into besides like the stock market? Yeah, and like if your battery is low, you can't play because of lag. That's the thing with having like an older looking phone. I'm not too sure how old your phone is, but like my phone right now can't handle playing any games at all now. Or at least any like new modern phone games that have like better graphics. My phone is pretty much DOA when it comes to that. Even listening to like some music, sometimes my phone will just get laggy and I'm like, okay, well, it's a very strange thing to happen. Then again, I usually have like a lot of songs downloaded too, so that might be the reason why. Hey, Monkey Funk 40, Noah the Gamer, how are you doing today? Are you excited for, oh wait, what am I saying? What do you have going on today, Noah? What's new on your side of the pond? What is it? My phone's an iPhone XS. So I've had this iPhone since 2017, I think. It still does most of my tasks that I need like perfectly fine. It's just, yeah, I can't play games on it. At the same time though, I don't really intend to play games on it. There's really no need to. Good, about to go live with some Mario Kart World. Nice, nice, nice. Enjoy the Mario Kart World. Enjoy unlocking the rest of the costumes. Unless you've already unlocked them, Noah. But, enjoy. Yeah, thank you for coming in with the lurk. Always, always appreciate it. I think my favorite costume I've seen in the new Mario Kart game It's like the vampire Waluigi. That's by far my favorite costume that I've seen in the game.
Don't be shy.
The vampire. It's so good. It's the best one by far.
Pay for yourself.
This boss has strippers healing him every few turns. It's so annoying. That's like a dragon for you, man. Those games, they have they have some very creative choices for like all of the enemies and like who's the healers and whatnot. I'm assuming Infinite Wealth goes even crazier with the enemies, right? Because like I know like a Dragon Yakuza, when you're going through the sewers, you're finding a lot of like odd characters, like a lot of like homeless people who are, you know, healers and whatnot. I love their enemies. The enemies in that game were fantastic. Hello, Kai. Sorry, Kai. Broom. I just gotta sweep him with the broom. Unlike so far with was Mario and Luigi. Oh, okay, so you have all of their costumes. Nice, nice, nice.
Thanks.
I need a Donkey Kong. I need some like I want to see if Donkey Kong has any good costumes in the game.
Brutal.
I feel like some of the characters might be a little bit hard to make new costumes for.
Damn thing broke.
But then again, like who even thought about the combination of Waluigi and a vampire? I feel like that's such an odd combination where I'm like, you know, they could probably come up with a lot of other ideas then. Healthy balanced bento. Let's go through. Oh, Gangnam Style. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Nourishment. Oh wait, that uses up your heat meter. Oh, I didn't notice that. Whoopsies.
How about this? Yeah, let's go.
Damn it, I didn't notice my guy's heat was on. There you go. Just go in there.
Shishio, the building's
I bet these final bosses are gonna be so easy, man. I think I might have overpowered my character before I reach the finale here.
Suno. He's here too?
I think that's the best way to play this game, though. Is just making your character overpowered and just busting through the crowds of people.
Been waiting for you to.
Hey, Money, have you ever encountered any like animal bosses in that game? Because I know they had like dolphins in that game that you have to fight, or like sharks. I think that was in one of the big trailers that they showed off. By the way, I'm playing an old arc on the new one. I'm playing an old arc. The new one is the PC version, but even with a new phone and some strong phone doesn't even run it. It's not optimized for mid to high, and when I tried it, I did everything. No trees, no grass. The dinos are just colored creatures, like all brown. Yeah, honestly, even on current PCs, Gnome Tip, the game, it's not the best running game. I don't want to say the game's very unoptimized, but it is one of the more hard survival games that you have to run on the PC. Just because, I don't know what it is, but I think it's just, there's a lot of like large textures in that game. Or like I don't know, a lot of high definition textures in that game, I think, is the issue. Sorry, what was the question, brother? I was saying, have you encountered any like animal bosses in that game? Because I know the previous Yakuza game, it had a tiger that you could fight. And I'm pretty sure you could also fight a monkey and a crane. I don't know if you've encountered any octopuses or any sharks yet.
Right, curious.
Maybe even a squirrel.
Show me your whole face.
Don't show me the face. An arc. No. I was saying, yeah, in Arc Gnome Tip. Arc is, on PC even, it's still a hard game to run. I have a pretty good PC, and when I tried playing the game, it didn't run that well. It was a game that frequently lagged.
He's mine. Don't you lift a finger.
Got it.
And what about you?
I haven't tried the new version in a while, though. I think I tried the new version when it first came to Game Pass, but I haven't seen if there's been any, like, new updates.
Does it really matter now?
Huh?
I'm about to beat you to a bloody pulp.
I'm about to beat you to a bloody pulp.
It's just a job. Our last brawl left a bet. You don't seem to think you lost, so nothing's been settled.
Alright, Kiryu.
You're right.
Let's get this done.
Other shit matters now, does it?
We want to see what's going on with Ishiban.
Is the two of you begging for your lives? So scream good. You hear me?
I'm sure they have Gnome Tip, honestly. I thought didn't they add in like a story mode with Vin Diesel?
For this.
It's the best game ever? No, unfortunately that does belong to Fallout 3. Fallout 3 is the best game ever. Or GTA 4. Unfortunately, that is the wrong answer. No, I'm joking. I'm always joking. It's always his preference. Look at that. This guy's a clown. So would you say Ark is your favorite game of all time? Are you a fan of like Jurassic Park? Alright, time to fight him.
Time for some air support. Try and find smoke. Coming through.
Did I kill him? Beat him. Beat him up. This guy. Be gone, peasant. What a good fight. I didn't watch the movie, but I know some things about it. If you really play Ark, you can't get bored.
Give me a hand.
There's a couple games like that too for me. Traditionally, I've always liked Rust as my my survival game of choice. But I also haven't played Rust in quite a bit of time.
God damn it.
Have you ever played Rust? Do you know if there's like a mobile version of Rust that you can play?
The fire escape's that way. Open the door. I got Nishitani.
Oh, come on. That's against fire regulations. You should not be... Oh. Uh-oh. I knew it.
All right. That'll do it.
Alright, well, I guess we're fighting you now.
But why?
Why keep Nishitani alive? Much easier for us if he's dead.
What about Suno's words?
Just shut it! What's done is done! Besides, Captain Cyrano knows all about this.
He knew this?
What? Certified dumb moments. Let's continue fighting in a burning down building. I feel like that's the best arena that we can have right now.
Surno! You bastard! You were planning to kill Nishitani all along? Why?
You just didn't have the heart to do it, Joryu. I think that's the real truth to it.
He had to die. He wasn't worth sparing. Nishitani. He...
What?
A long while back,
Hmm.
a young soldier ditched the family.
He worked under me.
The kid was a troublemaker. Former bike gang.
Thankfully, he doesn't weigh a
Only
lot of.
20 years old at the time.
It doesn't seem like he weighs a lot.
Without permission is a major offense.
Working underneath him
and going
would be
too
a pain in the
easy would have
ass.
set a bad precedent. But he was still a kid, so I pretended to look for him.
Also, I need to
all
grab
the
my
while
water
planning
bottle.
to let it slide.
Guys, update me on the story. I'm gonna go grab my water bottle real quick.
Nishitani said he's got to pay. Took it on himself to track the kid down. It wasn't even his family. He just heard about it from someone. Probably wanted to impress my boss. Everyone knew I planned to let it slide. By the time I heard the news and rushed over, his fingernails had been ripped out, his nose sliced off, belly covered in cuts and burns. Nishitani's trademark torture routine. Kid was beyond saving. Nishitani was gonna finish by burying him alive up in
The
the
water
mountains.
has been achieved.
That's when
Now the stream can continue.
I put him out of his misery with a bullet to the head.
Okay, is this sob story over?
Kid didn't need to suffer no more.
The patriarchs tormented me plenty. In the Kijin clan's coliseum, the losers and weaklings got pulled out. Then the patriarchs gave
should.
them the full treatment the cat just mentioned. You had to do whatever it took to survive. That's why I already regret what I just did.
Oh, why? Because you're gonna go to prison?
Should have taken my time before sending him to hell.
No, give him some prison time. That's the right way to deal with it.
I agreed the second I heard the boss wanted to disband the Yakuza. But not for the higher-ups' tortured reasoning. There are other reasons why the Yakuza need to die out. Be better if we disappeared, then give monsters like Nishitani a chance to have their way.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All this would have been more convincing if you hadn't just tricked me into being an accomplice to murder.
Could be. We're monsters who ought to disappear too. We may act like we're better than the rest, but our shit stinks just as bad.
I like how they have a...
Anyways, well
I don't want to know
boys.
about that.
We destroyed the head of the
I don't want to know
Kijin clan.
about your stink.
Now we wait for our boss to be released.
Yeah, that's right.
Is he still alive? Don't tell me he's still alive. Of course he's still alive. He's the laughing man. He just laughs it off. Is that his gimmick? The guy got like nearly stabbed to death. I don't understand how he survived that. That is one of those certified Yakuza moments.
Joryu, I've just received word from Surano-san.
Okay.
Amare Nishitani III is dead, and the Kijin clan's base is burned down.
Boo-hoo.
Surno was planning on killing him.
It's not confirmed yet that he's dead. Unfortunately, we do have the
Yes.
power of the
Eliminating
cutscene.
Nishitani was necessary before the Omi Alliance's dissolution. No better way to guarantee his absence than death. You were the only one who didn't want that.
I wonder.
Disbanding the Omi Alliance
Yeah, you
and
were-
Tojo clan at the same
You
time.
were being
was
very much
bloodless.
manipulated. Korea is very easy to trick,
Make an
as it's
omelet
been.
without breaking an egg.
Yeah, it's very much
That's the
been
idea.
learned.
People in charge love that one.
I suppose so.
Remember that the Kijin clan are hitmen, practically the bosses of them. Nishitani had a lot of blood on his hands. If his death helps us, then so be it.
You think Watase and Daigo will feel the same way?
I'm sure.
Oh,
they'll
we haven't seen
understand,
Daigo in a long
at the
time.
very least.
Let's go talk to them.
They sit above tens of thousands in their organizations. I imagine they had to make ruthless calculations on a daily basis.
Okay, but I
Would
think
you
we can
impose
all
some
agree
kind of
that the
penalty
actual
on
greatest game of
Sheridan for
all
his involvement in
time
this?
is Anthem. You know what?
No,
It is a
what-
close
I just stopped
second,
by
to be honest.
report in
Close.
that this part of the job's done.
Anthem? Okay, you got GTA 4. You got Anthem.
If you already heard it from
I would
someone,
even throw in.
I have nothing more to add.
Oh, what would be a good game to throw in?
At
The
any
Lord of the
rate,
Rings
the
Gollum
biggest
game's pretty
barrier
good.
to the
Might as
Omi's
well throw that
dissolution
game in
is
there.
gone now. All that's
You know,
left
so,
is to
some
wait
someone
for
put some
Professor's
time and
release,
care into that game, so
and watch as
you gotta
the
recognize it
Yakuza
at
become a
least.
thing of the past. Why don't you leave Sotenbori for a bit?
For me, I always
just
like to
need to
put
get
at
back
least
to the-
one game that might not deserve greatest game of all time. You know, you gotta give. I feel bad if no one ever gives Gollum a game of the year, so I gotta give it a game of the year. Yo, thank you for the 196,000 sleep. I've been getting very, very little of it recently, so, you know, having 6 digits of it, very much appreciated. Thank you, Colin, though. And BRB, getting a bevy. Get yourself a
Before Tessa
bevy.
gets out.
I will
You're
also
asking me to hole up at the temple.
be getting myself a bevy as well. Out of my
Go ahead
red
and tie up
thermos.
any loose ends first.
Gollum is my game of the year. Has anyone actually played Gollum here, by the
I
way?
suggest you stay with
I know we have
Uncle
some
tonight.
Lord of the Rings fans here, but has anyone here actually played Gollum? I was thinking about buying it as like a joke, but I also am kind of done buying joke games, just because I'm like, you know what? It just kind of encourages the company to, I don't want to say put out junk, but I like The Walking Dead, and I like the idea of Walking Dead. What's that game called? Chronicles? The one where it has like multiple choices? Destinies. It's called Walking Dead Destinies. I like the idea of that game. Unfortunately, that game just looks horrible. But I would love that. I mean, maybe it is worth supporting games that aren't inherently good. No, I'm joking. Maybe I think that might be the wrong message I'm getting from that. I want a true zombie survival game where I can build a community and make tough choices. That's Doom Dizzle. When I saw State of Decay 1 for the first time, like as a kid, that was coming out at like the perfect time when all the Walking Dead hype was out. So State of Decay 1 had my interest completely. I will say State of Decay, it definitely kind of, it was a little bit disappointing as a kid, but I still think it was worth playing for sure. I haven't played State of Decay 2 though. State of Decay 2 I haven't touched, and but State of Decay 3 I'll definitely be playing for sure. I want a good zombie game where you can make the choices like that. You're very much right. I want to be able to make my community a community of killers, or make myself a community of doctors, or, you know, just do whatever. I want a true freedom. I was kind of hoping Days Gone was going to be more like that too, to be honest, but, you know, Days Gone is Days Gone. It has some good parts, it has some kind of mid parts. Fable possibly delayed to 2027. I will say the greatest thing about Days Gone is that it has one of the longest story modes I've ever played of a game. Not the longest story mode I've ever played, but the game just keeps going on. Days Gone does not stop. Days Gone just like there's multiple points where I thought the game was gonna, like, you know, finish off, but Days Gone just fucking continues to continue and like adds on more and more to the story. Days Gone is not Days Over. I hope that game gets a sequel, regardless. Let me see. What is State of K about? It's about the horrible, horrible inner city parts that are infested with K. What is K? Potassium. That's what I'm talking about. Potassium, not ketamine. Oh, zombie. State of Decay. Have you ever played State of Decay, Colin? Never heard of it, but it still makes that makes more sense. Yeah, no, it definitely makes more sense than State of K. What is State of K? That would be kind of a cool game too. What is it? Fable's possibly delayed until 2027. It's never gonna come out. I hate to be the negative one here. I don't know why. I think it's gonna get canceled. I hope not. I hope there's like so much money poured into the game where they can't cancel it, or else it's a fucking huge waste of money. But I don't know why. But I feel like Fable is. It seems like it's just not. I don't know. It's in a weird spot right now. They need to show off more gameplay for me to have more confidence in it. I've been saying that I want to play the. I want to play the Fable trilogy right before I start playing the Fable reboot whenever that comes out. There's so many games I want to revisit. If these companies want to come in and they can come in and give me a few bucks, and I'll prioritize your game first. I'll start my bid at $5. If the State of Decay developers want to come in and give me $5, I'll play their game first. Maybe Fable developers want to come in and give me $5, I'll play their game first too. Yeah, let me see. I think we got like one more side quest to do now too. You know what? Let's just not fight more people. I just want to get this game over and done with. I've spent more than enough time on this Yakuza.
Doryu.
I've been waiting on you. Okay.
So, what'll it be?
Never mind. Where's the King Justice? Oh, it's okay. Never mind. I know who it is. I know who it is. Did you leave all the support discords or? No, I left them. I left them. It was just because I wasn't doing any like the check-ins, and I didn't really want to keep giving off like false. I didn't want to give off the false idea that I was gonna like do the check-ins for people. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do them a favor. I'll just kind of leave the Discord just so there isn't like, just because there are some people who come in for the check-ins, and I'm like, okay, well, I was kind of done doing them, honestly. Not done doing them, but
Doryu.
you know, I was like. It's just better for them, I feel. Lovely D, welcome in. Speaking of, let me see, how are you doing today? This lovely, lovely hump day, that middle of the week that we're almost done. Doom Dizzle, did you see the, oh, what was it? I was about to say something game related. Did you see how South Park got, picked up for like $1.5 billion?
Waste of time.
Anyone in the chat who's like a South Park fan, that show got picked up for like $1.5 billion for like 10 episodes a year. And I'm just like, that's a crazy amount of money. They already had like 500 or 600 million dollars from like the previous deal, and now they got like 1.5 billion more from the current one. I honestly, I think that's like one of the craziest like media deals I've ever seen, besides like a GTA or whatever. Or the Activision deal. Honestly, the Activision deal was like the last big deal where I was like, holy shit, that was huge. 30 mil an episode. Yeah, isn't that crazy? God bless them. God bless them for being able to scam Paramount. I love how like there's so many people who just came out and they're like, you know what, I just pirate the episodes, and I'm like, I do wonder how Paramount feels sometimes when they see people making all those comments on like Twitter. That's great, you know, absolutely, it's crazy. Imagine having that much money just to throw around, just so you can redeem a cartoon for that much money. That is I'd say I'm jealous of Matt Stone and Trey Parker, but they've also kind of earned it. Actually, 1.5 billion is a lot of fucking money. I always have to be like, did they deserve it? But I mean, like, they did create one of the greatest like cartoons of all time, so I'll allow them. But Jesus fuck. Besides Xbox buying Activision, that was, I think, my go-to, like, huge, like, probably the biggest deal I've seen in my lifetime. I'm trying to think of any other, like, big deal in my lifetime that I've seen where I'm like, damn, that was a news, like,
Would you mind returning to the...
a huge headline.
Yeah.
I'm not...
A single billion is where the person of value starts to not matter to the person. Yeah. As long as they keep doing things like where they, you know, put money into the community and whatnot. I mean, like, I guess it won't be going to waste. Like, I know they've been doing the one project, right, where they, didn't they bring back that one restaurant? I saw a documentary about it, where they brought back a big restaurant in Colorado. What is it called? I was about to say Adventure Time, but I don't think it's Adventure Time. I think it's some, like a Mexican restaurant, I think. South Park restaurant. Casa Bonita, there you go. Casa Bonita. They poured like $100 million into like reviving that restaurant. So if they're gonna keep spending their like billions of dollars like that just to kind of fund silly projects, you know what? Let them have $1 billion. I know if I had a crazy amount of money, like $1 billion, I would definitely be just, I don't know, I would definitely be very frivolous and just waste money on the stupidest things. With the idea that, you know, some of those stupid things would make money back. I didn't even need to play Like a Dragon. I wasted like 70 hours playing Like a Dragon when I could have just played this game and have a quick like 5-minute recap. I should have just played this game. I should have just cut out the Like a Dragon.
What do you mean we don't have as much booze as we thought? Ah, forget it. Just bring everything.
I made a
down.
mistake.
I'll make it worth your while. And then some. No shit. Sorno Han. Been too long, man. Busy
Oh, it has
lately,
been too
I
long.
take it?
I've been, yeah. After tomorrow, I can finally relax.
Really? But the chairman's finally stepping down when Captain Watase gets back. We'll be celebrating that tomorrow, too. Ain't the Watase family about to be even busier?
Suppose you got me there.
But still, Patriarch Nishitani would have been the one cheering
Please
loudest
be a
for
cool
Captain
fight.
Watase taking the reins. But now look where
I
we
love the
are.
fights where you have to fight like
Patriarch
hundreds of
Watase in a
people at the same
goddamn
time.
raid, and nobody can find this Joryu guy who did it. You ask me, I'd want to know what the fuck's going on.
We're all on the hunt for the
Hey,
answer.
come on, keep it
Burns
PG.
my guts what happened. I owe a lot to the late patriarch.
Owe him. You.
What? I say something weird?
Oh, you said something
I guess
weird,
in his
alright.
way, he did take a liking to you, didn't he?
You said something fantastic.
Yeah, the patriarch rode your ass like a prize pony. But at least it made you tough as nails, huh? Boy, I bet he broke you real good. Mind and body
He,
both.
I mean, he gave him a nice scar.
Yakuza. It was an honor.
I guess that's considered
taking a
breaking him,
liking to
right?
me.
The boss must be.
Makes him
bent
wear
out
a
of shape
mask whenever he
over
wants to
this
fight.
time. So put on a happy face
Yeah,
when
you
we
can't
meet
break a
him,
man
right?
doing that, I feel.
Was already gonna. See ya.
Tell you what makes me bent out of shape. Is
What?
lying to fellow Omi.
Well, suck it up. You think my ass ain't on the line here too?
This guy literally murdered a man, and he's like, the worst thing I could do is lie. You're not to be taken serious. I hope you get what's coming to you, buddy.
Been a while since I felt this.
You
kind
and
of
your
shit
cool
down my spine.
puffer coat.
What about Kiryu-san?
Still with the Daidoji. Should be coming back to Osaka soon.
Lying is worse than killing. I mean, maybe that's not.
Only one day left. It's finally upon us, Kiryu-san.
I'm meditating.
Very well. Don't mind me then.
It's all right. Nice thing about meditation is you can do it anytime, any place.
Welcome back, everyone, from ads.
Daidoji once
Hopefully,
found
your
the
time
news
of
the
meditation
Yakuza's
with
dissolution unimportant.
the ads were helping you.
But the winds have
Hopefully, the
changed
ads
course.
have convinced you to buy that new nail polish or
I wasn't
the
sure
new
if you knew.
air conditioner you were probably talking about
Governor
over the phone.
Ryoaki has ousted Ogi Kubo Sensei and succeeded in his
It's crazy how many times you talk about something near the phone and the phone just like starts to adjust their Amazon search for you.
That's how he got the authority.
They're like,
to
oh
put the
yeah,
college snort over the Omi and Tojo both.
we know what you
He's young,
want.
and he's after
You were
speed
talking about it
and
with your
power.
brother,
Of
you
course,
know,
the Daidoji
20 minutes ago.
are
Now
not
we
too
know
pleased with
exactly
that.
what you want.
But the dissolution of the Omi Alliance tomorrow would also be a big blow.
How
to
do I,
Oki.
you know, unsign up for those
So-
things?
So, that means the job you're doing will be beneficial to the faction. And when you factor in the 50 billion in assets we received from the Watase family,
50 billion.
you've done more for the Daidoji than anyone. And they called you a freeloader.
You know, it looks cheap to let money do all the talking.
You're also owed a debt of gratitude for saving my life. Though I suppose that's my own cross to bear.
All right, come on.
What's with you? You're
We
awful
have
mystic
we have another Like a Dragon
Close
game to get to,
communication
so
between workers and management
let's
is
cut up this
fundamental to
chit
an
chat, please.
organization's smooth operation.
Gotta write that one down.
On that note, once your work is finished, I think you ought to relax for a while. I'll start pestering my superiors to get you a
they're gonna
reward
try
of
and get
some
him
kind.
killed.
A reward.
It must drive you crazy to be stuck in here.
The reward
How
is
about a vacation
eternal life,
all by yourself?
heaven,
It'd be a nice change
or
of
hell.
pace. Naturally, you'll avoid Okinawa and Kamurocho. But we'll try to accommodate anywhere else you'd like to go.
A vacation, huh?
I gather this
Maybe
isn't something
Hawaii.
you think about often.
Maybe Hawaii is the
But
place
give it a
where you would want to go.
Is there anywhere you might like to visit?
Well, I've always wanted to go to Hawaii.
Who could have
Any
known?
particular
Who
reason?
could have known?
Something Yumi said once. She wanted to get married there. It just came out one day while we were goofing around.
Nice.
You mean Yumi Sawamura, I take it. Haruka Sawamura's mother. The love of your life.
Why are you explaining the exposition to me, Kuryu?
Anala
Kuryu already knows.
Church.
Hmm?
Yumi always talked about going there when she was
Yumi,
working
are you
nights in
talking about the
city.
girl that you knew from a
She'd
long
grown up
time
way
ago?
out in the country, at an orphanage called Sunflower.
And this church.
I gotta turn off notifications during the
Hawaii.
stream. That's unprofessional.
Before I
My
die,
fault, people.
I'd like to leave Japan and bring this there. It's the only gift I've ever given her.
I've had this all along, and I could have
had
pawned
no
it
idea.
off.
You were such a romantic, Kiryu-san.
I know what?
Yes,
That's personal.
right. Oh, sorry to pry. Bad habit of
I don't know
mine.
what's gonna get you killed,
We were never engaged.
or he's gonna try and get you killed,
Back then,
or he's gonna shoot you with a cancer ray.
I just couldn't ever tell her how I felt.
Something's gonna happen to you, Kuryu.
By the time I finally found the words, she was on her deathbed.
Kiryu-san.
Forget I said anything. Hawaii just popped into my head, that's all. Besides, we've got tomorrow to worry about first.
Yes.
Who knows what'll happen when a room full of Yakuza hear about the dissolution.
I'm sure all the Yakuza are
Your
gonna
reward
just
doesn't need to be Hawaii.
agree with it.
It doesn't even need to be travel. Is there anything else that you want?
I'm the man who erased his life and his name.
Yes, sir.
I don't want anything. Even if I did,
Yes, sir.
you couldn't give it to me.
Truthfully, I do know what you want.
Freedom.
But the one thing
Peace?
I can't do is let you see the kids in Okinawa.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. We're near the ending. I think we have one more big fight that we have to do, and then after the big fight, we should be there. Wrap up personal business? No thanks. Actually, wait, 1 minute. Let me see if I have any more call sheet. Yeah, never mind. We don't really have anything else to do. I already spent a great deal of time wasting, you know, some of my late nights with grinding on this game. So time to finish up the game. Did you fight that giant crab at all? Was it in this game? If there's a giant crab in this game, I missed out. If there's a, I need to look out for the giant crab then. There's a couple Coliseum fights that I'm missing out on, but I don't know how much more grinding I want to do for the game, or if I just want to kind of leave off after I finish the story off, right?
You're here too, Cyrano?
Are you gonna wrap up the stream early today, or are you gonna play Infinite Wealth? If I wrap up the stream very early, I already have Infinite Wealth ready to play. I have downloaded it already, so I'll definitely play like an hour or two if I, you know, if I get to it for sure.
So what is it?
Don't worry. Just thought I'd give you.
I'm assuming there's gonna be an hour of cutscenes that we need to watch before we,
We'll meet
you know,
the
we
boss
finish the
tomorrow
fight.
at a construction site on the edge of Sotenbori.
But yeah, I'll definitely I'll start the game today.
We'll slap a suit on it.
I think next week we might take a little break from Like a Dragon, just because we did an entire week of Like a Dragon here.
Yeah.
But the next 2 days will also be Like a Dragon days as well.
Including that you were with us when we offed Nishitani.
I might do a
You
split
did, huh?
on one of the days,
And about that,
depending on if I want to play a different game too.
I'm sorry I kept you in the dark.
So that's what you wanted to explain.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. I got no regrets about it happening. If I could do it over, I'd still kill him.
That's a ship bow. You have
But I
to
tricked
go
you
a
into
little bit
getting your
deeper for
hands
the
dirty.
bow.
Then I told you.
I
he was a
don't-
piece
I
of
don't
shit,
believe that
but
you're
I was
actually
coming to him.
Sad about what
Didn't
you're
even
saying about.
apologize neither. Well, from where I'm sitting now, I think that was pretty lousy.
Should I do Death Stranding or Dying Light tomorrow?
I'm
Donkey
gonna
Kong
be
stream
next.
yesterday fizzled out kind of
No,
early.
No title.
Yeah, it's
Getting a bow from that kind of nobody.
sometimes it's like when you get on like the new game releases, sometimes there are just a ton of people who are either avoiding like spoilers, or honestly there might just be a ton of people who are also in the category too, right?
We've both led the life.
But
We've been told
when you
to
say Death Stranding, would it be Death
sorry
Stranding
is not
2?
good enough. So you bow, but
Have you
don't
finished Death
expect
Stranding
to
2
be
yet?
forgiven.
Or have you
Am I
even
wrong?
started it? Dying Light though is also another
We
one
carry
that
the weight of the things we've
would
done
be
for the
a
rest
good
of our
one, right? If
lives.
you're trying to build up
Not
for
like we
the
have any
Beast.
other choice. That's not going to change when the Omi and Tojo are broken up either.
Honestly, Dying Light
So I
might be
take it I
a
don't
decent
have
one, honestly.
forgiveness
When does the
in
Beast come out? I'll never forgive you. Lift your head already. What do you think? Should we forgive him? Should we go with our heart and forgive him, or you know what? Didn't you murder someone? You know what? I'm gonna ask your permission. I'm gonna ask your opinion. Should I forgive you?
What do you think?
My guy can't make up his mind.
That's cold as ice, man. Ain't this a simple yes or no kind of thing? If you don't forgive me, I'll never feel ready for tomorrow.
August
Are you
21st.
blaming me for that?
Ooh. When does that new Mafia game come out? I'm assuming it's in the same month, right? Or is that a September release?
That all you wanted to talk about?
Because I was also thinking
I
about
do have
Mafia.
one piece of good news.
Hmm.
There's a couple kind of like filler games that are coming out within the next month that are kind of
One of
Kinda
them
good to
used
check
be
out.
Tojo. Name's Ichiban Kasuga. You know him?
but
Just got out of
Honestly,
prison after
yeah.
18 years.
I'd say
think
it would
I've
probably
heard of
be good to finish off
I
Death
was
Stranding
locked
so
up
you can
at
really
that
get
time,
onto
too.
like Death Stranding 2, honestly.
He was in a different prison. Any idea why he'd break into Omi HQ?
Kasuga used to work for Masumi.
Honestly,
Arakawa.
you really couldn't go wrong
Like a
either way,
lost
man.
dog, He went right on back to Kamurocho.
Shot him.
August 21st. Are you planning on playing the Beast when it comes out?
was pretending to be a Tojo trader in front of the Omi Alliance. Had to shoot his own former loyal in cold blood just to keep up the act.
I love how this game just makes it so I don't need to play Like a
He
Dragon.
didn't. Some other Omi probably.
I
would have
quite
killed the
literally
guy
could have just skipped Like a Dragon. They would have just explained the story
But Arakawa hit
to
him,
me.
So he just barely survived. Shot him to save him, more or less.
Hell of a stunt.
Then Kasuga found out about Arakawa's true intentions. The dissolution plan. Everything. So once he got the call from his precious Papa Arakawa-san, he came running over to Osaka.
You know what? I just
He'll be on our side.
okay. I checked Twitter for a second just to check something. I just saw that Gmod had the biggest update come out today.
Will he
I
make
don't know
the
if anyone's
original
ever played Gmod before, but
Here he went.
whenever you played Gmod, you always needed to install like source files. You needed to always have like Half-Life source installed in like Half-Life, I think. Now they made it so you can just download Gmod and all of those textures come included. So that's a pretty cool update.
Toe to toe with
I will say though, I feel like Gmod's popularity has kind of gone down though. That's the game that ripped off the Skibidi Toilet guy. Yep.
You weren't kidding about
Yep.
that.
They created that iconic Skibidi Toilet character and ripped it off.
Not many
Bro,
guys
it
around we can
is
trust.
crazy that Skibidi Toilet became its own IP
And the
after
Doja
just being a
Clan's
thing in
sixth chairman
Gmod.
are ready for every Omi in that
It's
room
so
to see
weird.
this as a declaration of
I'm very
war.
glad that the Michael Bay movie thing was just a hoax.
Our jobs
My
are
my
to
faith in
continue
humanity
to
would
see the
be.
dissolution through.
Understood.
You know what's horrible is that I go to like a Canadian grocery store or a Canadian like variety store, whatever you call it, and I see those things right by the counter, like the Skibidi Toilet dolls. Like I see there was a one time when I saw a huge just display for them, and I was just shaking my head at it. I'm like,
If they're in
this
the
is
right
this is
spot,
horrible.
I'll step in. That
There's
50 billion
a lot of bad like
bodyguard.
influencer toys now.
We're much obliged. Take your time.
Anytime like a child influencer makes a toy item, it always looks like the worst toy to play with. Alright. Do you have anything to say to me?
So,
Nope.
what'll it be?
I have a cigarette to give you. You want it? No! I have one more mission to do. Be advised, from here, consecutive battles will take place until the game's finished. If needed, now is the time to replenish things such as items. I should rest. Time to finish the game. Time to finish the fight. Culture is entering its eat your own tail stage. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it whatsoever. A lot of the repeating of the same things that we've seen over and over again, and just
Been waiting for you. The boss.
honestly,
should be here.
me being on Twitter or like
He's on his
me
way
being
to
on
the
Reddit for, I've been on Reddit since like
different time.
2014, 2015,
You rolled out
2016.
the red carpet.
You know how many times I've seen
Leaving
the same post
prisons and no
reposted
go.
over and over again?
Doesn't matter if you're captain.
I feel like I'm crazy sometimes when I'm just looking at Reddit and I'm like, I've seen this fucking 6 years ago. I've seen the same post 6, 7 years ago. Are we still regurgitating the same shit? But there's always someone who hasn't seen it. There's always one person or two people who have never seen it, and they're like, okay, well, yeah, easy karma. Same's going on Twitter now too. I don't know if you've ever seen the clip of the classic soda, the classic Coca-Cola maker who makes Coca-Cola the same style as 1911 or whatever. But every time I see that tweet come
We're
through,
gonna tear it all down.
50,000 retweets
You nervous,
or
Captain?
50k likes.
Maybe a bit.
It,
But my
it
mind's
drives me bananas.
And you'd better watch yourself.
Of course.
We're just doomed to see the same things over and over again. And even if you point it out, there's always some guy in the comments who's like, "I've just seen it for the first time," and you're like, "Okay, fine. You have your experience. I can't take that away from you, but it's annoying to me still."
Welcome back, boss.
Then on Twitter you see it, but people are making actual money from. Yeah, you see.
Done for us. Where'd you-
At least the people on Twitter are making money from it, but you know,
Haven't changed a bit.
yeah,
boss.
it's crazy that there's no like
Welcome back.
protection on that kind of thing. Not that. When I say protection, I'm like,
You two did good.
what would there even be? How could you even make it so the original post would be the one that gets like attributed as the main source? I feel like at this point a lot of old posts are kind of just deleted and then,
Sure wasn't.
you know, someone else just brings it back.
50
Dead
billion
Internet
goes
Theory
a
was
long
more of a
way.
prediction,
The Daidoji were
Yeah.
willing to let out his
where it's just a bunch of bots instead of people.
Thanks for coming.
I do wonder how many people you interact with on like a daily basis on the internet who are literally just bots. Like if you comment on something on
You're already
Twitter,
talking about money?
there's a lot of rage baiting people who just like to,
Man, I knew
you
it was
know,
more about ideals.
they like to just make stupid fucking points just to get someone's reaction, and you're like, okay, this is a little bit tiring.
None of it ever made any goddamn sense.
There's always someone who's trying to make someone mad just so they can make get a bunch of people who will just comment on the post who are like, you're wrong for this. And meanwhile they're laughing, they're like, I know I'm wrong for it, but guess what, I'm collecting the money off of it.
Anyway, forget all that. We got a big event today. And I
Oh,
can't
there's
pull off
AI
all
music
the-
that I've listened to my bots. There's AI music that's listened to my bots. Yeah, that's crazy. Isn't that crazy? There's AI artists who have probably just blown up, and it's probably just, yeah, exactly, a bunch of bots who are just, it's just a loop. It's just a loop that needs to be broken at some point. My parents said I have a 50-pound buffet for my, wait, a 50-pound budget for my birthday. What should I get? For a game?
This is the day the
Ooh,
Yakuza
50-pound budget. What games are on sale right now?
Making a big move.
Do you buy things from Epic Games at all, Corrupt? What kind of console are you on currently?
times forced us to. Politicians.
You could just do the responsible thing and reinvest that money. Buy some stocks or some bonds.
Or another.
Sit on them for 25 years and then come back to a healthy 25% profit.
Seems that way.
That might be a good way to, you know, spend your 50 budget or 50-pound budget.
And get as many of the Yakuza as we can into
Buy
our
a nice loan. Or no, buy a loan.
the less we
What am I
can do.
saying? Buy a nice
More and more
stock,
Yakuza will
a
fall
bond.
by the wayside.
No, I don't know. I don't know what games are on the PS5 that are on sale right now. You want me to give it? Let me give a check to it right now. I'm gonna let me get the cutscene going here.
That's the right choice. I'm hardly qualified to.
GG
But
Deals.
either way, you're putting your lives on the line to do
Shout out to the
this.
GG Deals for being like
That's
one of the
reason
best
enough
sites
for
on
me now.
the internet for that.
I realize you got Daijoji breathing down your neck. But putting two giants like Oni and Tojo to rest didn't take living legends. And a dead one, I suppose.
Have you played Dying Light?
Come
Dying
on,
Light's on sale.
you're on.
Have you played Infinite Wealth?
Boss, do you
That's
have
on
a
sale
letter
for
of dissolution?
$37.39. If you like a Dragon.
This is a historic moment. How about I get you in a badass pose holding the paperwork?
Hey, quit screwing around.
Oh, come on.
Let me see.
Everybody's snapping pics these days. Right, Kiryu-san?
I'm sure you could probably get Marvel's Spider-Man 2 if you like Marvel. Oh, it's free for you.
Captain of the Omi
Interesting,
Alliance,
interesting.
Conspiring.
Is there any kind of game
Dead
5 that you've been
or
looking for,
plotting to
Corrupt?
betray his family and disband Naomi? He's got the Declaration of Dissolution addressed to the police right there.
Get Vampire Survivors and like 12 big doubles. You can never go wrong with 12 big doubles.
Shishido.
Your body may hate you by the end of you eating it, but the sleep afterwards will be
New or old, see this
it'll be a
right
beautiful
here?
sleep.
Rank be
I love
damned.
McDoubles, honestly. It's
On top of that,
it's a guilty pleasure for sure.
you'll see it was me who exposed you. I'll be the goddamn hero.
What are you saying?
My go-to combo at the moment for Burger King McDonald's is just
Already had the ground.
get a McDouble combo with a poutine.
What? All of you?
It's a nice little treat.
So the Patriarch and the Captain weren't with us.
I'm pretty sure my sodium is out of control though.
You were so busy licking Watase's boots. You forgot about everyone
Bro,
else.
it is crazy when you look at like the actual like nutrition and you're like, oh yeah, the sodium's like 1,000 milligrams of,
any
you know, it's 78% of your daily value.
I'll take it step by step.
Doesn't stop me
Patriarch will
though.
Be the first for me. Then it'll be the top of
I think the Millennium
Alliance.
Falcon. I mean, I'm very grateful. I might get a PC. A PC would be a really good get, to be honest, Corrupt.
Great, you know.
I honestly, I would say build your own PC at this point, but you really can't go wrong with like
And
buying
I'm
a.
going to Sweden. Oh.
Oh, Sweden. Any reason why you're going to Sweden? Is there anything in Sweden that you're looking forward to? A concert, maybe?
When I can take my shot,
Skiing?
I make
Maybe
sure
going
I
skiing?
put my
Family.
life on it.
That was gonna be my
2
third
long
option.
years,
Family.
I've been waiting for this
Vin Diesel, is he there?
to expose
No,
the
I'm
Omi
joking.
Alliance's greatest threat.
Do you see your family often, or like do you do like a once a year trip to Sweden?
So you were against us all this fucking
I've never
time.
crossed the ocean. I've always wanted to go to like the UK or
Turn your back on us!
you know. It would be cool to go to Sweden, Switzerland, Ireland, Malta. There's a lot of places I would love to go.
Hey! I'm back!
I knew it.
You missed me, right?
I knew you were back.
Nishitani.
Why get a PC when you can buy a second PS5? I wish you could just hook up the PS5s with power cords to each other just so you can combine the power of the PS5s.
Azuma Kiryu.
I know that wouldn't really make sense, and you would have a lot of developers complaining that they would have to support this weird model of console. But yeah, just daisy chain them together. You have to just
What?
you have to cut the initial power cord, combine you just have to combine power cords and just
I'm the one
plug them into you know, the port.
Remember? Kiryu-san was there, but I
Or you
had
stack them on each other, and then that also works.
So I just pretended to stab him with a little toy that spurts blood. Had a rescue team
What?
nearby and everything.
This may be the stupidest twist in a Yakuza game.
Yours.
I hate that twist. I hate the twist so much in a Yakuza game where I was just faking killing him. I just had a toy little knife that was... He was very violently stabbing the dude. He had like 2 knives and he was like fucking just banging on the dude. Of course it looked like he was killing the dude.
Patriarch Nishitani's had me under his thumb forever.
I hate this.
Been a living hell for years on end. And you're the
You
one
need
who
to
saved my ass, Captain.
stop giving me this stupid twist.
So this is how you
I love the twist, but at the same point I'm like, I can't believe you just did that to me.
I was a good for
Squee the killer.
as a kid.
Welcome in.
But now,
How are you doing,
I
Squee?
strut around this fucking
What do you have going on in the what's new on today's docket?
Nights I always dreamed about. And once I knuckled up and
And also, do you think South Park's worth 1.5 billion, Squee?
There ain't nothing better than having the run of somebody. Cause you're stronger than them. And they're pissed scared of you. Damn you.
Damn you.
A full belly, clothes on my back, women in my bed. Maybe you think all that was a gift from me. What? But you'd be
This
fucking
guy.
wrong. I'm the
Paramount's still
one who
burning money like
called
it's
the
2020 streaming wars.
You just gave me a little boost.
At this point, I'm like,
God.
I feel like most people come second to Netflix just because Netflix has been making some really big moves recently. I will say Netflix has very questionable quality. I feel like for every 20 or 30 shows they put out, there's only like 2 or 3 that are kind of worth watching. But they bought WWE, and unfortunately that has kind of, you know, that's forced my hand, and now I have to keep up with Netflix. If Netflix never bought WWE, they would be one of those every 3 months or so that I check them out. But unfortunately, you know, WWE, I love having like a weekly watch, so I'm happy with it. Playing some RimWorld, nice. I've been seeing a lot of people play RimWorld and enjoy it, honestly. Or at least on my friends list. So it's kind of cool that RimWorld is, you know. It's because there's like a new expansion, right?
Everything I got.
And yes, super influential, especially with today's issues. They are usually pretty good at like doing a parody on like today's issues. I will say though, I've kind of been done with like Randy's whole plotline where he's like running the farm. I kind of wish they would move on from the whole tragedy, the weed arc. It was funny for the first 2 or 3 seasons, but I'm kind of over it at this point. I mean, I play games, but the Millennium Falcon is gonna keep me occupied for hours building it. I want the one from the early 2000s, but it's like 500 on eBay. We were looking at prices for a Lego yesterday on stream, and there's some kits that are like $8,000. Now I'm assuming it's just someone who like inflated the price for some of the Lego kits, but you know, $8,000 for a Lego kit is still a bit much in my opinion.
That's why I held on.
That and the Hogwarts set. The Hogwarts set's a really cool one. Lucinda was bringing that up earlier, and that was a cool looking, cool set. Have they ever had like a Lord of the Rings set?
Or else nobody will follow you. But with the Kijin clan at my back, everything's taken care of. After I say,
If you were stabbing him with a fake knife, why is his eye hurt?
How Kazuma Kiryu survived.
I don't think you're good at faking stabbings, honestly.
A shocking betrayal. Isn't that right? What? You recognize what I had back then? Didn't even care that I just left the Chingon Mafia. Did power's all that matter? I figured you for a real
All right,
man's
let's get on to speech here.
mind getting my hands dirty for you.
I already know you betrayed me.
Who do you have to think? And now you throw me to... Sounds damn crazy.
No, I'm the one who.
Shut your fucking mouth, Cyrano! How
Lego inflation has gone through the roof. If you buy a Lego kit now, you got a valuable, very valuable item. There's gonna be a future where Lego or digital Lego starts to become very popular. You get to be a Lego build in VR. You just you build Lego kits through that medium. They'll want people to stop buying the physical kits. That'd be horrible. You walk around your house with like Lego, like hologram Lego kits.
And we'll take it for ourselves.
Actually, you know what? That might be pretty cool.
Looks like you're happy to
You would just lose the,
Damn right.
you know, the satisfaction of like a nice click. Yeah, Lego is hella expensive.
Maybe Frank cure you, huh?
Would you buy digital Lego packs?
Squaring off against the Watasi.
I feel like that would be a point where most people would just say no.
Who'd have figured?
A digital Lego pack would
be at
almost make no
HQ.
sense.
Yeah.
You know how they have that PC building simulator? Why isn't there like a Lego building simulator kind of kit?
So.
I remember Legos being like $4.
Edge in the joint. We're done for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I lived through the period of Legos being $4.
Ain't gone soft even a little.
Maybe I have. I don't remember, to be honest.
Well, that gives me a.
I was never a Lego kid, unfortunately.
What about
Video
you,
games,
Sino?
they kind of took up the
Me?
you know, the cost of
I get
Legos
a couple
for me.
of legends.
You think I'd pass up being part of that trio?
All the sets I built on stream are like 50 plus, and no, there's Lego Studio. Oh wait, is there a Lego Studio? I didn't realize that. Interesting, interesting.
Shishido, your plan may have been years.
I'm assuming everything's free on there, or do you have to like pay a
but you missed
subscription?
one major detail.
Yeah?
I guess that's a kind of a cool idea for people who want to research what kind
You'd have to start
of,
all over again, wouldn't you?
you know, Lego kit they may want. People make their
You
own
think you have
instructions all the
enough
time.
manpower to take
That's
us
true.
down?
Now
That,
here's a
and they sell them now
moment
too.
scathing. Shoot another video.
It's crazy how much like people just market themselves in like ways like that. I would never think of selling a way to you build something out of generic Legos and then you kind of just sell your recipe online. You're like, this is how you build this kit.
Kill 'em all! Let's
I mean, it's kind of a cool idea. All right, 1 minute. Just gotta. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, go, go. Just keep releasing my drones. Come on, drones, release. Bro, this boss fight's gonna be so easy. I can already tell. The whole thing is free. Okay, that's kind of cool then. I was like 6 years old. Yeah, you probably lived through that. I'm not that old. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I never was the one. Like I said, I never had Lego really, except for like. Yeah, no, I can't really think of. Yeah, I don't think I ever actually had like a brand new Lego set, to be honest. Like I said, I was very much on the video game train pretty early.
I'll handle them.
When did you start playing video games, Corrupt? Was there like a certain point when you were introduced to them, or were you always kind of into them? I definitely started on like the PS1 era, like the N64 era. Fuck! I kind of wish there was more like intuitive this game, because like I was trying to switch between styles while also dodging him, and I thought that would have been like a cool way to like go about doing that fight, but unfortunately they don't let you do that. Bro, I hate the fast, like, dodgers. Like, it's so annoying when you have to... There you go. There you go. We're nearly done fighting him. Yo, coin stamp. Welcome in, coin stamp. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Chris. This is Monkey 40. As you can kind of see right now, we are going through a nice little the finale of the game here. So we're doing a lot of big fighting moments. But coin step, how was the Legend of Zelda today? Assuming that you were playing Legend of Zelda.
I'll handle.
But welcome in, Raiders. Very much always appreciated you coming in with the raid coin stamp. Again, I'll offer you the, you know, the obvious. If you need to go get something to drink, you know, eat, sleep, you know, go to the gym, go to the bar. No, welcome in, though, coin stamp. Always appreciated you popping in. What? Up until this point, the katanas have always done like a quarter of my health. So I'm like, what's going on there? This is like the most I've actually failed in a fight since, honestly, a while. Goes the Yakuza spin-off. We're nearly finished. I think this is the last like big fight in the game, or like this is like the last like kind of little thing that we have to do in this game. But yeah, we're pretty much nearing the end. And then we have the next Yakuza game up for grabs, or up to play. We'll do a little bit of the new Yakuza Infinite Wealth, and then, you know, we'll call it a day. Fire Yakuza when? After we finish Infinite Wealth. Hopefully, while I'm playing Infinite Wealth, it goes on sale again. Just because I don't want to pay full price for another like side game. But I'm excited to play at some point. I'm very happy that they're continuing on with the idea of the melee combat will continue with the spin-offs. Infinite Wealth is gonna take you so long to beat. That's why I think that one's gonna have a lot of me playing offline and trying to like do that, to be honest. There's probably gonna be a lot of offline grinding on that one. Alright, time to go up. I should have bought alcohol before I did this one. Alcohol makes my character a little bit stronger for these fights. Okay. Good fight. Just fight him. Just beat him up. I kind of wish I had more of a focus on the character I was trying to fight. This game likes to make it so your character just hits the air sometimes. It's a little bit annoying. I think that's my biggest complaint about the beat 'em up versions of like the Dragon, is that they're very... Sometimes you can't properly aim at the character you're trying to fight. Kill him. Throw him off the roof. Finish the job. Expect 40 to 50 hours minimum. I imagine it's the same length as the previous Like a Dragon game, honestly. Maybe a little bit more. Too loose and not sticky enough on the aim. Yeah, exactly. I don't ask for the game to like make it like baby mode where... But it would be nice if it was more consistent with me not just punching the air My guy looks like a guy shadowboxing in the middle of a grocery store, a parking lot. I don't like that fighting style. 3 for my imaginary enemies and 1 for my actual enemy. Welcome back, Corrupt. Hopefully the BRB was well enjoyed. And yeah, this was another day of playing Tears of the Kingdom. We cleaned up some of the side quests and unlocked the tower for the next region we're going into. Nice. Hopefully that's a... How long do you think you'll be playing that game for? I'm assuming... Do you know how long you've been already playing Tears of the Kingdom for? Do you have a playtime counter that you can look at? I'm so glad they have this stupid rocket move. This rocket move makes it so much more fun to fight. Go, 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 go. I'm a rocket man. Okay, 1 minute. There's one ability I keep forgetting to use. Press X while pressing R1 and then... There you go. You fucked up. Yeah, don't fuck with me then. You're a cheater. Come on. Please clap for me. Are you aware that you're still in the just chatting category? I just noticed that myself. Thank you for pointing that out.
God damn it.
I always start the stream out with the just chatting, right? So sometimes I kind of forget to change it. Sometimes I will say though, sometimes it does better for me on some of these like lower viewer games because there is no one who's on the viewer category. There's only like a few viewers. Not to make that everything, but the Like a Dragon viewer list can be quite low sometimes. Yes, my parents are buying me the Millennium Falcon. Nice, nice, nice. I want the Ewok. I'm gonna get the Ewok Lego kit at some point. I think legitimately, I think I want that one to be my favorite or my first Lego kit that I build if I go for one.
Sorry about your precious scoop there.
And 1 second, I'll get you the information. No worries. Take your time. Take your time. Very much appreciated. You did a dirty move. I think anyone who does a dirty move, straight to prison. Oh.
Oh no, boss.
He has the Peter Griffin fit. He has like the white shirt and the green pants.
I wanted most of all anyway. My big
I think Yakuza wanted him to kind of remind the audience that he kind of reminds us of Peter Griffin. Right? He has the green pants on? Yeah, he does have the green pants. He's rocking that Peter Griffin look.
Why'd you betray us?
How could you Watase?
It's a good look, honestly.
Sorry about that, but I can't be dying today.
I address as all my favorite cartoon characters. Oh. Well, that's what happens. Traffic accidents happen sometimes.
So I made sure to step on it here. Perhaps
Jesus.
I may have gone a little overboard.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Hanawa.
Car beats knife. 24. Yeah, 99% of the time. You know, if you're going against a car, the car is mostly gonna win. Ship Roman, thank you for the lurk, by the way. Very much appreciated.
She got a tip that someone resembling Nishitani was spotted around town. dead man walking.
Yep, just a little bit ago.
I worried I may be imposing.
I mean, he was already
but
kind
I
of marked as
decided to
dead,
check it out
dead,
anyway.
right? Like, I'm pretty sure
You
he
know
was
it
already
all.
kind of publicly
Pretty
known
much
as
up
a
at
dead
the
man,
end.
so
Can't have the Omi captain.
I guess it's
right
not
hand
murder
anything less.
technically. If someone is
How about
already,
soup, Joryu? You're covered in
if they
blood.
already have their death certificate already made, and everyone already thinks he's dead, you are legally allowed to kill him, right?
You know.
You've
What are
got
the rules on
awful
that?
friends.
You're telling me.
Hey, I got something for you too, boss.
I guess I won't have a chance to rest this gun of
Oh,
mine.
nice.
Didn't I
You got a
tell
nice
you?
suit going.
This
Is it just
the
me, or
beginning.
are the deaths in the Yakuza never buy a weapon like a knife or a gun
Yeah.
and cannon? A lot of the times, the
This might
guns,
sting a little, but it'll hide the cuts.
the guns are always like
Is it
rubber
just me,
bullets.
or are the deaths
Wouldn't
in
be a good
Yakuza
look
never
for
buy
breaking
a
up the
weapon
Omi.
like a knife
They
or
think
gun
your
and
own guard
cannon?
dog bit you.
A lot of the time, they're rubber bullets. Rubber bullets or
Only
the explosions
saw
are
blood with
fake.
Makeup. I get
Or
the
the knives
picture.
apparently are fake now too.
The bleeding on your belly.
That was
stopped,
a new
but
plot
that's
twist that
all.
we were just given.
Try to move as little as possible, all right?
I don't like how loosey-goosey they are with the deaths in this game.
Shit.
I feel like it's something they've been doing a lot more in like the recent
You'll need some
games,
rest, sir,
where they
so-
just make it so,
If you can't even walk, then I'm afraid
you
there's
know,
not much
a
else you
lot
can
of
do.
death fakers.
Fuck off! The boss is the one who got gut shanked. And I worked hard as hell for a long time to make this day a reality. I ain't about to split right when things get good.
But yeah, you're not
Good
wrong.
grief.
There's
How
very
can
little
you
ways
look
to
out
get
so
killed,
far for those above
except
you?
for a weapon and a knife in
The
the
Yakuza
Yakuza
lifestyle
universe,
is
except for
alien.
cars and explosions
He's a
and
rare sort these days.
what other ways.
So,
Tigers?
What do we do about Nishitani?
I guess tigers kill people sometimes
Don't
too.
worry. Someone from Daidoji will be around to pick him up soon. We should be leaving shortly.
Sorry to keep y'all waiting.
Are you kidding me?
Watase-san's scarless
He literally
temper
faked
is
his death
complete.
not even a fucking
You
day or
guys
two
can head to
ago,
OVH
and they're like, we're just
I'll
gonna
say
leave
goodbye
him
to you
tied
later.
up and just drive off to our little meeting.
Oh? What's up,
Are these guys
Joryu?
idiots?
When we first
Why
met,
would you not have
I
a
never
guard
imagined you'd
on
end up doing
place
so much for me.
with a gun, watching the guy
Thank
who's
you,
tied up, who
Ray.
literally just faked his death?
I really mean it.
Huh? Why are
Yeah,
you
I think I
making
might be the
it
dumb
sound
one
like
here,
we see
maybe.
each other again?
Sorry.
Maybe I don't know what
This
I'm
sounded
talking
pretty
about.
serious.
Well, listen up, Joryu.
We'll just leave
I'm
a
gonna have work
dangerous
for you
guy
when you
hung
get
up.
back.
That's it. That's fine.
I'll be counting on you.
Sure thing.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So according to the Switch itself, it says I have around 145 hours or more. Oh, she is there. All right, all right. At least she's there keeping watch. Rookie numbers?
Now we're finally
Yeah,
back on
maybe
track.
there's some rookie numbers.
Not exactly.
But
I
what
counted
region are you
shit
in? You
on
said
the
you are about to
side.
head on to the
There's
next
one with a knife
region.
to the gut.
So I imagine
Someone's
there's a
gonna
lot
bang
more
that
hours
blade
to
too.
go into that game.
That may be, but at least
Especially if you're messing around with
The
the,
Omi captain shouldn't bellyache
what
so
is it?
much,
The
though I
the
suppose
side
you
quest
can
and
stand
whatnot.
there.
If you're looking for
Hey,
Koroks.
shut your goddamn mouth already. This ain't the time to be flapping your fucking lips like usual.
Guys, come
Do you
on.
know how much time you've spent in
I'm gonna
the
see
Tears of the
all
Kingdom
this
at all,
shit
Doom
banging
Dizzle?
on my face.
If you've
I
played
gotta
Tears of the
stand
Kingdom?
tall once we get to HQ. Give me a
I've
break,
mostly only
will ya?
played
Whatever you
the
say.
first one, Breath of the Wild, right?
How much further?
And I
are
think
we?
I capped it around 200
About
hours
10
on that one.
minutes.
That means
I don't have my
15
Switch with me right now, so I unfortunately can't check.
will have been declared. I'm about to
On
write a
only
pilot
90
report
hours, but I didn't finish
who
it.
the hell
Fair
knows
enough.
what.
Fair enough.
Right. And the role you play.
I haven't even started Tears of the Kingdom.
You're reading the Yakuza's
I literally,
last rites.
I've mentioned it multiple
You know
times.
as
Bought it
well
on
as I
launch.
do.
I haven't played it since. I haven't even played
You're
it.
the only one who can pull that off.
And now they have a better version on the Switch, so I'll just wait for the Switch
The
2.
declarations of dissolution
before I
even
play it.
exist.
They
I'd rather
do
not
now.
play it
That one
in
right
superior.
Feels like I
Not in.
read up my last
I'd rather play in like a
confession.
superior mode if possible.
Probably similar.
60
now.
FPS.
No one can say what comes next. Best be ready for the worst.
I think I've been watching Sloppy Poppy play Breath of the Wild on the Switch 2, and that one looks like it performs very nicely.
It really is quite the sight. Being greeted by the young leaders of the Alliance like this.
We got one more fight to do, right?
These are the folks
We're
you're
not done
breaking
yet.
the Bad news to.
Shut up already.
Watase, how's your wound holding up?
Oh, it's only the worst pain.
They're
I've
both so
ever
much better
felt.
on the Switch 2.
I try to keep a straight face.
I was looking at a couple comparison videos too, and like,
No one.
what I think it was Link's Awakening. That one looks like it's so much better on the Switch 2 as well.
Charmer.
It's weird that like Link's Awakening was having issues on the regular Switch, where it was like, it looked blurry at times. Like that was something I was very much noticing, where it was very blurry at times. Oh hi, I noticed you, Corrupt. I responded to your last comment. Rock solid 60 FPS even in the hidden forest area. Yeah, we're in the East Nicluda now. We just made it to the Kakarikyo village when I had to call that stream early. Oh, was it an early stream? You having an appointment maybe? Or are we just kind of getting sick? Yeah, I'm just not saying anything, but hi. Well, hello again, Corrupt.
It's imperative you come back in one piece.
Right.
Damn. He's walking with style. All these guys walk with style. Unless you're like a generic NPC in the background who just you're born to clap and that's it. A lot of those guys don't have style. You know what they should bring back? They should make... They should bring back Yakuza Dead Souls. They should remaster that one. Where's Brother Monkey Funk? Haven't seen Brother in a while. He was supposed to be on today, and then I think it got a little bit too late, so he had to attend to other things. But usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you'll be able to catch Brother Funk on MCG 509. But he's still streaming. He's really like active in the streaming still. I'm pretty sure he's been buying, or he has a new game ready to play recently because he's been in like a World War II mode. So I don't know if that's a spoiler, but he's been wanted to play some like World War II games. So you expect to see some like Call of Duty campaigns in the future.
Why are you doing this, Captain? What are you thinking?
Rock solid 60 FPS even in the hidden forest area. Okay, you see, that's beautiful. I hate when you that was like the worst part of the game, where like the games just started lagging and you're like, is there a big enemy here that I'm about to run into? Am I about to run into some mob of enemies that are gonna kill me? Nope, just fog.
I think it's time.
Let's do it.
I need to reunite with him. He usually Friday you'll definitely be able to catch him. Friday I think he'll for sure be on. But yeah, I'm trying to think what time he would most likely be on. Definitely around like the 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. time period. That's usually when you can catch him.
You're a goddamn traitor!
Not feeling too great. Gut has been feeling bloated these past 5 days, and it just started flaring up during the last hour. Hey, hopefully you feel better though, Point Snap. I honestly hate when you just have an upset stomach and you just kind of like, you know, you can't really do much about it except just relax.
I made sure this would be nice and sharp for today. I really want to test it out. Any volunteers?
I don't know how I feel about the dub version of
We're gonna march
Majima.
this declaration down to Osaka PD. I know, most of you are none too happy about it. So listen up. If you consider yourself real Yakuza, then you'll have to stop me by force.
Ooh.
Good shit. I'm starting to see the big picture, Arakawa-han.
So that's him, Masumi Arakawa.
Sure is.
This kind of brawl.
So are we gonna be the ones fighting him, or is Ishiban gonna do it?
So if we're gonna make history,
Are you a real Yakuza, Chris? I was actually, you know, I was actually in the process of doing it. You know, I have a bunch of back tattoos ready to go, but unfortunately, I think I had a Japanese guy tell me, do not do that. So, yeah, I'm not gonna commit to like a full back tattoo of a bunch of dragons on my back, unfortunately.
was talking about. Finally, time to
Also, I'm
step
pretty
out of
sure
the shadows.
it's very much frowned upon to be a Yakuza at this
We're
point.
about to have the fight of our lives just
So
to get that point
I'm gonna have to
across.
answer no, Corrupt.
With the Yakuza legends at our side.
Boy, at night I'm a Yakuza like gang leader, and then during the day I just stream. I'm sure that I wonder if there's any Yakuza streamers. Actually, no, I don't. I don't want to wonder that. It's none of my business.
Right. They've all got eyes on Watase and Daigo.
Yakuza streamers who just stream Yakuza. That's a good cover. That's a really good cover. I remember I'm gonna always time when I can. I didn't lie. Well, I'm gonna always tune in when I can. I didn't lie. Yeah, it's always appreciated. Always appreciated. Let's see if you can build a nice 3-day streak, or what the biggest streak you can build is. Oh! Bro, he came in like a train.
What the? I knew you weren't really gone.
So he's finally back. The Dragon of Dojima.
Don't call me the Dragon Gaiden, I'm Joryu. I don't know who you're talking about.
Watase,
Ooh.
how did you find him?
Who, him? I don't know what you're talking about. He's just some extra muscle. Some bodyguard I hired. Couldn't even
Let me
tell you
fight.
his name.
Just let me fight.
Leave this part to me. You guys worry about the front line. I'll protect the back even if it costs me my life.
Beautiful.
I don't know who you are, but you sure know how to make an entrance. God damn, seriously?
I do roll my eyes a bit at this fight. I'm not sure why though, but it's fair. Coinstamp, I feel like this game has been. I won't say it's like the best story of all time, but it does fall into like the kind of middle of the line Yakuza games.
Time for seconds. This feast ain't
The combat is top tier in this game. The story could be a little bit more, a little better. Also, I always prefer the Japanese voiceover. Unfortunately, I can't play the Japanese voiceover because I feel like for most people who are watching the stream, they don't want to have to read subtitles. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like that's generally the vibe. People want the actual like English dub over it, just so if people aren't lost within the story. I feel like they do a lot better of a job with the Japanese dub. What's the worst story that you've played in a game, Coinsnap? And gotta go, bro, bye. Yo, Corrupt, very much always good to see you and talk about LEGO with you. But do what you got to. Enjoy the BRB or the G2G. Don't shoot him. Oh, I wanted to shoot him.
More enemies are coming in from over there.
This is giving me power of friendship vibes. Coinsnap. Like a Dragon, the previous Like a Dragon game, it was very, very heavy on like the power of friendship. If you played Like a Dragon Yakuza, that one was definitely power of friendship.
No one gets past.
Just because Ishiban, he's like,
And if you want to try,
you know, he's meeting his friend group for the first time, and he's kind of learning why everyone, you know, everyone's skills, and like, you got the healer, you got the enforcer. It was presented in a fun way, though. Actually, I actually do like the way Like a Dragon was presented. I want to get a Like a Yakuza tattoo on my back. That would be pretty cool. It would be really cool, but the thing is, if you got a Yakuza tattoo on your back, you could never visit Japan, I don't think. I think it would be very frowned upon if you just, you know, if you ever had to take off your shirt in like a bathhouse. I'm pretty sure they're very anti... They're very... I don't know if it's changed recently or like... But I'm pretty sure it's very kind of frowned upon if you have a lot of tattoos. English dub beats subs by far. No, absolutely. It definitely does, especially for like when you just want the game to be more fun for the stream.
Is that all of them?
It's definitely a lot better for the flow of the stream instead of me trying to talk over the
Nice.
trying to talk over the cutscenes. I definitely feel like I can keep up with the story easier if it's in English, though I know my sentiments would anger many otaku or weeaboo out there. Here's the thing I've always heard, and I think it was like, oh, who was it? Miyazaki, or the guy who makes all those wonderful animated movies. He was very on the fence, or he was on very much like, his point was, you should probably watch the anime in your, the anime or whatever thing you're watching in like the language that you understand, right? I'm pretty sure that's always been his point. So like if you're watching a Miyazaki movie, he's like, he wants you to watch it in English first if you're like an English speaker. And then like afterwards you can watch it in like the different languages just so you can fully understand the story. Which I'm like, okay, that's kind of a good way to like, you know, go about that.
Anybody whose name you would know. You might be thinking he looks weird.
As long as you're enjoying the fucking medium, I think that's all that matters.
I hired him from a temple called Dido something or other, I think it was. That's all I got. Puzzle it out for yourself.
That's pretty nuanced coming from the directors. Yeah, it is a good view from him, honestly. Just because I'm like, he knows he has a lot of kids in his audience too. Oh, like Ad Hell. Well, enjoy Ad Hell. I'll be here in Cussing Hell, which is almost the same equivalent hell, except more entertaining. I have no problem with subs if that's the only, but yeah, much easier to process the story when it's in your own language. Exactly. Thankfully, it was a short hell. Well, we'll probably have a nice 40-minute hell before we have our next boss fight.
Way easier than I thought it would be.
Nope, there's one more boss fight.
Kind of a letdown, huh?
You say that.
Don't speak so soon.
This shit's exhausting. Felt like I lose my damn lunch.
But yeah, no.
Still, guess this really is.
If the English dub option's always like an option that's available, I'll definitely go for it first now.
Smell you later, guys.
And then if I really like the cartoon or the anime or the movie, you know, I'll watch it in its own original language just so it's even more,
Can't forget to bring Mr. Bodyguard along.
so there's even more value added to it.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Oh, come on, just a few drinks. You know, I never.
Sorry, I'm a secret agent now.
Dying and all
Secret
is a load
agents
of
can't drink
Kill you,
unless
chump.
they're martinis.
You've got the wrong guy. Sorry, but
Oh no.
met you.
The hell?
You can't do that to
Look me in the
Majima
eye and tell me you
afterwards.
expect me to keep playing along with this shit?
I'm not asking you to do anything for me.
He's like, I have
You can
to.
move on and forget about it once I'm gone.
Yeah, whatever. I'll go along with your little charade for now, okay? So no leaving. My heart can't take it.
Oh.
Huh? What's that?
Oh my god.
Shishido.
We have like 6 guys here. We can take him on easily.
If Luce could kill, we'd be in trouble about now.
So he hasn't learned his lesson. Guess it's on me to teach it.
Hey,
We just have.
you didn't finish the job.
There's gotta be one guy here who has a gun, right?
That or he's one hell of a cockroach.
I remember in high school, my teacher told the class he had that they had to save his brother from the Yakuza in Japan. I'm not even lying.
Fuck with the Omi Alliance.
I wonder what his like. His brother must have done something really stupid, or like just went to a place in Japan that he probably shouldn't have went.
Out of the way, traitor.
Did he go through the karaoke during the whole ordeal? You know what? That would make the entire ordeal worth it.
Don't look like he's got
Singing karaoke with your captors. Bro, that'd be crazy. I would hate to be kidnapped in a different country. I know that's a very much an understatement, but I think most people would not like being kidnapped in a country that's not their own. They might not even like being kidnapped whatsoever, even in their own country.
Get the fuck off me!
Oh, this guy has knife hands. He's gonna be even deadlier now.
I'm still kicking.
Who knows? Maybe he did LSD and imagine it was all in his head. That could also happen too. Yeah, you could also have some. He has the brother who's just calling his brother from Japan. He's like, man, I have people following me. I have people who are like, yeah, people are watching me, man. Meanwhile, he's just on drugs or drunk.
Watase-san, you're hurt. Boss.
That would also be scary, getting drugged in like a different country.
The cops. I gotta change again.
Bro dropped acid and played Yakuza 3. Wouldn't that be that would be a beautiful time.
Now listen here.
He wasn't even in Japan. He was just at home the entire time. He was in the basement.
Good. You okay being crushed by rats? Dying on the ground?
Come on.
With all the pride of a soggy goddamn napkin? Don't forget
This
who
guy.
you are. The Omi fucking Alliance!
I do like having a good fight. I like having a good fight. You guys are making me laugh. I needed to laugh today. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. You know what? I need to laugh today too because unfortunately I'm going through a moment of mourning. My my shirt here. Some of the I've had it for like 2 years now, and some of the decals on the tuxedo shirt, they've been kind of like ripping off now.
That's how you dominate.
So now I need to get like a replacement for my tuxedo shirt. Maybe an actual tuxedo.
Show these cowards some real Yakuza!
Hopefully it survives until like the next
God damn it.
Yakuza game.
We need to shut him up.
It's fine.
I just keep the shirt in my closet until I need it though.
Let him go. All the way.
Hey! They're still in the garden! It's time! Get moving!
Come on.
Shitbird traitors!
For years they
Yeah, kill these shitbird traders. Let's kill the guys who want to avoid prison time. That's what we need.
Pulling the strings.
We want to dissolve the mafia or the Yakuza, and that's a no-go apparently.
Don't try to tell me any one of you's okay with that.
Fucking A right with us! Take their dissolution and stick it up their motherfucking asses!
Don't forget about those Tojo pricks neither.
Good.
Anyone standing in
The Psycho Warrior, welcome in. Psycho Samurai, sorry. You know, I just kind of went with the flow. But Psycho Samurai, how are you doing? I think I saw you were doing like a Just Chat stream yesterday, right?
Wouldn't matter.
You I think I seen that you were in front of like a lot of cool backgrounds.
These guys aren't gonna back.
But how are you doing, Psycho? How are you been? I've been good. I've been good. I think since the last time we've probably talked, I went through like a little bit of like a move. So we're in a new Monkey Funk 40 stream location.
They put on a big show
But
to make everyone fall in line.
it's for the better.
And just as long as all that helps.
I've been alrighty, nice. Hopefully it's been good. Hopefully it's been a good time.
Every single Yakuza faction.
Have you been playing any, while you were offline, were you playing any games? Have you checked out Elden Ring Night Ring? I've been wondering why I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, that would be the reason why. I've been trying to make sure everything goes well here, figuring out scheduling and whatnot.
Bring an end to all this. We step up.
Within like the last like week or two, it's been more consistent
Because
now.
we're the only ones that can make it happen.
Bodyguard knows what he's talking about.
Yep, the bodyguard knows what he's talking about.
Ain't gonna see it our way unless
Let's
we
fight.
force him to.
I want to fight 100
Is that right,
Japanese men,
Dojo-san?
please.
Feeling like...
Actually, I don't want to just say Japanese men. There might be some Korean, some Chinese mixed in too.
All this right
But
here, none of it happens if not for you.
whoever I want to fight.
Dismantling Japan's two biggest Yakuza groups. You ask me.
Can you be Korean and Chinese and join the Yakuza? Or are they like strictly, you have to be Japanese?
Fair enough. Well
Are
then,
there any white Yakuza members?
today, The Tojo clan goes out with a bang.
I know I'm kind of curious. Isn't Jared Leto like a white Yakuza member? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jared Leto is part of the Yakuza. There was a Netflix documentary about that. I think it's called The Outsider. No new games, but I haven't been playing. I need to clear my backlog. I've been playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and gotta do 2 now. Ooh. Are you getting excited? Have you played Pro Skater 3 or 4? Are you like anticipating playing that at any given point? Those ones have been a bit of fun. I've only played Tony Hawk for like 1 stream, but Pro Skater 3 and 4 were definitely a fun time. I do think they made some mistakes with the remaster. They didn't do the story modes for 3 and 4. Yeah, that was the mistake I was gonna talk about. I always feel like with the remasters, they always mess up something about like the feel of the controls as well. Like me and MCG were talking about it, and we both played that you know that Crash Bandicoot trilogy that they remastered, the Insane trilogy. Me and MCG both feel that the game's kind of been like it doesn't feel the same as like the original the original Crash Bandicoot games. Like it has a slightly different feel, or like the jump physics feel a bit floaty or whatever. All right, 1 minute. Just keep floating into these guys. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. If Muhammad Ali had access to jet feet in the boxing ring, he would definitely be using these. My guy's the biggest coward around. Alright. Go, go, go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened? I couldn't tell what was going on. I was like dodging 2 people at once. I'm annoyed that 1 and 2 didn't have the Spider-Man skins. Did they have any fun skins in 1 and 2? Or did they only include the fun skins with like 3 and 4? But yeah, that kind of sucks that they didn't, like, I guess it's all licensed and stuff, right? Where, unfortunately, they probably just want to save a quick buck, and I bet that unfortunately, I bet the Pro Skater devs probably didn't even go to the studio. I bet they immediately were like, nah, we're not gonna go to the studio to try and negotiate. I'm pretty sure even like the music kind of got gimped too. I'm pretty sure a lot of the music from the original games got kind of removed, and I'm pretty sure they have a lot of new artists in the game now. I say a lot of new artists, and it's like Schoolboy Q and like Vince Staples. So, the new staples of the industry.
You bastard!
I don't even think Schoolboy Q's put out a new album in like how many years now. I don't know why they didn't just go with like the original like punk and rock crowd. I feel like they would have actually been cheaper.
Leave these clowns to us.
There was a Skilly guy in 1, but that was my go-to. Fair enough, fair enough. I always liked Darth Maul, but I don't know which one he was in. Was it Pro Skater 3 or Pro Skater 4?
Got it.
Whatever one had the Star Wars characters I liked. I had a long look at the library of games. Nothing on Steam sticks out to me as a bad story. The closest I can think of is 99 Nights, a hack and slash title where you learn the story via each character. Oh, so that was probably a very long title for you to go through, where you had to... Did you have to play as 99 type of different characters? If you have to play as 99 different characters just to figure out the entire story, I feel like that's a bit much.
He's the one who runs
You have to play the game 99 times.
Just
enjoy. That old game certainly was an experience, to put it politely. Yeah, it was. Blinks has a pretty awful story. I'm trying to think of the worst game like on stream that I've played story-wise. I would think that Yakuza would have like a good chance of being one of the worst. Some of the Yakuza games have a bad story in it. I won't deny it, but I almost need to go through my game list of games that I've played on stream.
If being a Yakuza is the only life you know, then this room's all you fucking have!
Let me see.
This place, it's the dream. And without it, we're dead.
The dream, huh?
Golden boy like you could never.
Liza P has a pretty... No, actually, Liza P is not a bad story.
You'll never know what it is you've taken from us.
Honestly,
I get it.
I don't like GTA 5's story. I think GTA 5 has my least favorite story of any of the GTA games, so...
I can erase my...
I'm gonna put that as my
I can deny
my least favorite of the story games I've played so far on stream.
I'm the same as you.
Then again, you got Telltale.
You hear someone
Some of
else,
the Telltale games have been kind of...
and soon your only thought is how to
The Walking Dead Season 3 wasn't my favorite, I'll
You
say.
wanna prove you're
Walking Dead
unmatched,
Season 3 definitely could have been a lot better.
then bask in the glory. That's how we're built.
Dragon Age Veilguard.
If that's
That could potentially be up there too. I didn't
why
really...
the fuck did you help tear
I
it
think the
all
story
down?
could have been a little bit better on
Why
that
would
one.
you take our goddamn dream away?
That's easy. Because compared to the hopes and dreams of everyone else out there, ordinary people just struggling.
I think it was
get
close to
through
8 to
their
10
daily
characters.
lives.
Okay. So Blinks.
Our dream isn't worth it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like... Honestly, the only 3D platforming characters I played as... I played Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, and Crash Bandicoot. And I'm gonna be honest, they all have pretty good games all in between them. Sly Cooper...
But at least I'll get to kill
Yeah, no, honestly, I only played good 3D platformer games.
those little
Veilguard had an awful story. Yeah, it's sad to say. As much as I'm like, sometimes you get caught up in like the game hype, right? And you just want to try and defend it as much as you can. But yeah, Veilguard definitely was like a step down in between the previous 3 or the Dragon Age games I played.
Think I give a shit about some
But I will say, Dragon Age Origins was the peak of the series.
you fucks. I'll murder everyone.
That's my personal opinion. Dragon Age Origins, and then like some of Dragon Age Veilguard or Dragon Age Inquisition was really good too. I thought there was like, besides a lot of the kind of tedious stuff in Inquisition, I think it was mostly good, honestly. I don't like the open world of Inquisition. I think that was the kind of like the bit down part for me. That's the only 100% good one. Yeah, it sucks that Dragon Age, it has that going for it. I don't think they'll ever do like a remaster of Origins. Or at least they've been very adamant that it would be nearly impossible. Even right now, like the game's kind of hard to play on PC, in the sense that you kind of have to patch the game up in order to like play the game fully. Like some of the game doesn't actually like function as it should. Especially if you buy it from like the Steam version. I'm pretty sure the Steam version has like minor issues that need to be fixed. Ooh, look at that. I didn't know I could do like a reversal move there. Someday I'll take a look. You need more Ratchet and Clank type games. I 100% agree. Me and I was watching some footage of Ratchet and Clank 2 days ago. Oh, I think it was over the weekend. And Ratchet and Clank Deadlocked. I know a lot of people were kind of critical of that one, but I had a good time with that one. That was one of those ones that had a good multiplayer. It was a very good game to play on the split screen. I don't know anything about the story because I was like a little kid when I played the game, so I don't know if the story holds up. But yeah, for the most part, I enjoyed the majority of the platformers I played. I think Up Your Arsenal is my favorite of the Ratchet and Clank games I played, though. Up Your Arsenal is just a classic title. Great name. I think it's like the best of the names for the Ratchet and Clank games. I still need to play the newest one though. The newest one looks like it could also be a good time. I don't know if anyone here has played the newest Ratchet and Clank, but You know, tell me your opinion of it. Was it worth playing?
Don't be shy.
You know what? Let's fight in the Yakuza style.
Here we go.
Fuck it. This guy wants to be a Yakuza man. I will beat you up like a Yakuza man. They have to remake the EA Origins at this point, but Veilguard is kind of still that possibility, yeah. I'm still worried about Mass Effect, the newest one. I'm hoping that new Mass Effect game kind of, they're able to pull off a miracle. But I think we already know that BioWare might... It's very 50-50. Maybe that's too good of a ratio. Too good of a percentage. It's very 75-25%. 25% being the chance that it might be a good game. They have an uphill battle going for them, unfortunately. I like these fights because this guy doesn't just fucking fast travel like all around me in like a circle. Alright, there you go. Time to beat up on you. No. Okay, I have to cheat. If what happens if Veilguard happens with the next Mass Effect title, I think BioWare will truly be finished. Yeah. No, I think that's true. Deadlock was Up Your Arsenal was amazing. Deadlock was one of those games, like I said, as a kid, I probably enjoyed a lot more than the critics did. Sometimes as a kid, you kind of just overlook the small things that critics probably didn't like about it. I was like fully on board with the Ratchet & Clank train back then. So there was probably some, you know, imperfections that definitely got overlooked. I always wanted to play the Secret Agent Clank. I don't know if that one turned out to be any good, but I never played Secret Agent Clank. Another body for EA to bury. Yep, and get some kind of get some money off the corpse. Apparently, I don't know if there's anything to salvage from it, but I'm sure EA will find some way to, you know, do something with it. I think it'll be Sweet Baby Inc. burying the body of EA, unfortunately. Is that a real company? I've always, like... I didn't know if the whole Sweet Baby Inc. was, like, just a... I didn't know if it was, like, a real company or what. I always just kind of assumed that it was, like, a... Just a... I don't know what I assumed of it. No, they're good until they really pick up the sports stuff. Yeah, that's true. The sports stuff is probably keeping them going, honestly. I'm sure them fucking up like the FIFA license was not a big like that was a huge deal for them. Was losing the FIFA license? They didn't get it back, did they? They didn't get the FIFA license back, did they? I was disappointed to hear after all these years that Ouya is supposed to be the best one. Oh, Up Your Arsenal is considered the best one. It felt underwhelming now that I'm older and can buy a PS3 and enjoy all the games that I already played when during the peak. What was your favorite Ratchet & Clank game? Honestly, Up Your Arsenal, I kind of just remember going through the sewers and shooting up the green dudes to get upgrades for my weapons. I'm pretty sure that's the game I'm thinking of, right? Is that the end of the game? Hey, knife hand. How about you just, you know, R.I.P. I don't know if I played any of the PS3 ones. I can't actually remember if I played the PS3 Ratchet & Clank games.
Are you assholes looking at? The Omi Alliance disbands as of today. For all your kicking and screaming, you couldn't stop the boss or the Tojo clan. We won.
A Crack in Time. Okay, I might have played a Crack in Time.
You put up a good fight.
We're gonna give you a ticket to Hawaii. Is that what they're gonna give him?
Time to go.
Is this what happens?
Nothing more for
He
us
gets a
here.
nice ticket to Hawaii. He gets to disappear. Okay, so I played Going Commando, Up Your Arsenal, Deadlocked, Tools of Destruction, and I think that's where I kind of stopped playing the games. I don't know if I played Quest for Booty or A Crack in Time.
I'll give you guys a lift.
I brought you another change of clothes, Watase-san.
Thoughtful as ever. Thanks for that.
Of course, I think you'll fit. Might be a little tight, though.
Up Your Arsenal was definitely my favorite. I like the spaceship missions in Going Commando, but they needed a difficulty tweak. Oh no. So they're very easy to go back to now.
Pretty slick for a 2-bit thug.
Can you even play them on like the PS4? Because I would love to go back to all the Ratchet and Clank games, but I feel like it's one of those things where, kind of like Metal Gear Solid 4, it's kind of trapped on that console. Is he dead, or did you just give him a fake, like, strangle? I don't believe any of these characters are dead now.
You're gonna be on a damn short leash till
Oh,
the day
never mind.
you die.
So he's gonna just be a...
Don't worry. Nishitani will be there too, so you won't be lonely.
Oh. Cool. He gets to spend time with Nishitani. Good fight, good. Barely touched the PS3 games. I beat all the PS2 besides Size Matters, and I beat Rift Apart. Rift Apart? How is Rift Apart? I wanna buy it on the PC.
Already tired of meditating. That's a rare sight.
I'm assuming they probably have some kind of like recap of what happened in the series.
When I told him.
Not that it's like a very important thing.
He gave me this.
The road to enlightenment is long and arduous. We all need to take a break once in a while.
I like how this is like an ad for cigarettes now.
Anyone will reach
Thank you. Thank you for your cigarette ads.
How uncharitable.
Now I want to smoke some 7 stars.
You have more work for me?
No.
You mean Failguard? Yep. Okay. Sorry, Squee. I just seen that the chat wasn't properly on screen. By the way.
In Yokohama.
God damn it! Did not update.
Yes.
But yeah, I did mean Failguard.
So the legendary dragons chosen each.
I don't know about
successor.
Yeah, I don't think they made their money back. I think that this pretty much kind of destroyed the company. So I think it's
going to jail for the crimes of others.
Unfortunately, financially, it
Isn't
is
that what
titled
Yakuza do all
Failguard.
the time?
Fake strangle. Yeah.
I don't think
He just did the old fake strangle on him just to make us think that he strangled him to death. Yeah, Sweet Baby Inc. is real. They're a creative and narrative consultancy company that promote LGBT-friendly content, but their narrative consultancy can sometimes extend too far. I think there is definitely a little give and take sometimes you have to do with it. As much as I'm alright with like the LGBT stuff, like I have no issue with it, but there is sometimes when it gets maybe a little bit too, you know. Some people unfortunately aren't ready for, like,
don't you think?
If some people aren't ready for it, and also it's the way they do it sometimes is a little bit.
I didn't give the kids superpowers.
50-50 on like the story quality, right?
Strong enough. We just ran into each other. That's all.
I feel like if you're making a story just based on the fact that you want diversity in it, you kind of.
You came here because
you know you need to focus on the story first and foremost, and then like.
That's right.
I don't know.
Daijoji are offering you
diversity should be thought into it from the start, from the get-go, right?
It's been said before.
Like this is like a natural
But your work
diversity.
has proven very effective. After
My
all,
thing is, there's people who are like
50 billion yen in
part
assets,
of these,
and
I think,
personal
groups
note,
that also kind
they
of
also saved my life.
are writing for groups that they don't
Legal
know how to write for.
delegate doesn't sit.
So sometimes it comes off as like very
So
pandery.
first of all, I'd like to show you this.
Oh, he gets to FaceTime his kids? They're gonna show him Yakuza brain
Seen this
rot.
before, have you? It's your grave in Okinawa.
Rift Apart was pretty good. I'll happily play it at some point then. Because I've been craving a good 3D platformer.
Same ones that we use to monitor the orphanage
They were
kids.
most notable for determining narrative destruction in Vilgar, but they also work with Wizards of the
taken on
Coast,
the
St.
anniversary of your
Monica
death.
Studios, and other over the years. People may not like Dragon Age Inquisition all that much, but that game is a good example of what diversity looks like. The characters are written first, and then the diversity is put in where it makes sense. Exactly. Exactly.
Growing up nicely indeed.
I think for the most part, people don't want that in the game. Like I'm sure there are some people who really don't want it in the games, but it really is about like nuance, right?
Your last two visitors that day were Taichi-kun and Ayako-san.
Like I do think the
After a while,
nuance is very important on that too.
Ayako-san spotted the camera. She might have noticed light reflecting off the lens.
Oh.
Hey, Taichi. Is that a camera?
Actually, this is wonderful, to be honest. I'm glad that we get to see the kids all grown up. I've been too used to seeing the kids be like 5 or 6 years old for like the rest of the, for like the past like 5 or 6 game series. Or the past 5 or 6 games in the series.
Probably watching us. Does that mean...
Yep.
Do you think Uncle Kaz set it up?
Yep. Uncle Kaz sent that up.
Is really still alive, then maybe he did. Yo, Uncle Kaz!
Oh.
Come on, what do you think you're doing?
What? There's a chance he might see this, right?
Huh?
We got nothing to lose, so let's try.
Good.
Hey, Uncle
This is
Kaz!
the scene where he's probably gonna cry.
See me okay? It's Taichi. And Ayako is here too. We're all doing great. Same with Haruka and Haruto.
Shiro, Izumi, Koji, Mitsuo, Riona, and Eri. Everybody's doing well. And plus...
Damn.
To be honest with you, nobody here actually believes that you're, dead. I'm serious.
Hey, Uncle Kaz. So...
Oh, that's sick. This is a good story. This is a good ending.
When bad things happen, and people who are in trouble need help, I want to be the one who steps up when no one else has the courage. It's probably because I grew up watching you.
Ooh.
As for me, I got a job at a small office. I fought really hard to get it, and it worked out.
Koji's working for a company now, too.
Riona got a job in fashion. Eri wants to work with little kids. Izumi went and became an animal groomer. She had lots of practice on Mame.
Mitsuo's working all kinds of jobs. And Shiro's majoring in science.
I don't like science here. As long as you can make us more cool tools to beat people up with.
And he's gone. It's driving Haruka and Yuta-san crazy. We know. You must have a lot going on too. 'Cause
I think this is a pre-recording.
come see us, right?
These kids are just talking to a live stream that they don't know of. Dorian is a good poster child for representation in Dragon Age. Yes, he's gay, but he's also an important person in the Defender Empire. The Empire part comes first in the shows in the writing. Man, this is bittersweet and deep. It is. I want to assume this is a pre-recording. The guy just took a clip that he probably thought would make this guy cry.
Out there, all on your own?
Damn.
If you did give us a sign, we wouldn't tell
Guy's a damn
anyone
waterfall
outside
right now.
Glory. And when you're ready, we'll all be waiting for you to come back. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we are. Taichi and I are finally old enough to drink too. I bet we'll have a fun time.
You could angle the iPad so he's not crying on top of it.
Oh, right. We're going to come back again tomorrow.
The guy's gonna come back. He's gonna want the iPad back, and he's like, I'm gonna have to have someone else clean this for me. He's like snotting all over the fucking iPad. This is worse than like a toddler.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Anyway.
Yeah, he's got snot coming out of his nose, and he's like putting it onto the iPad. No offense, if someone gives you an iPad to watch a video, you don't expect them to fucking take out like a bunch of grease and like pour all over the iPad, right? You want them to treat it with a little bit of respect?
No other choice.
Well, enjoy your booger iPad.
I understand.
Can't blame Jory. He spends a lot of time being strong. This is the one moment where he's allowed to be emotional, weak, and vulnerable. It is a good story. It's a good bit of development for him, to be honest. I mean, it's very much warranted.
It is.
It is a really good moment, honestly, in the story, honestly. I like it. There aren't enough moments where he's allowed to be emotionally like vulnerable.
Taichi-kun said he had something he wanted to give you.
Also, the fact he hasn't said anything to them and they haven't commented on them crying. That's true.
Went back. All the children of Morning Glory together.
It would be nice if it was a back and forth.
Picture.
I'm assuming at some point they're gonna come back together and like reunite as a family. It'll be like an end of the series type thing.
We decided to leave it there. But
or the end of Kuryu.
Take a photograph of it first. Haruto-kun drew this. That's you in the middle, isn't it?
This is just great.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I think...
Will you look at
I think him and the Yakuza guys were just drawing with their left hand and just trying to portray this as like the kids, just to try and get more tears out of this dude.
The last time I saw him,
they're like, we're gonna orchestrate a fake child's painting just so you can extract more tears.
He's really coming along. Haruka-san too. All of the children are.
Beautiful.
It's true. They're all making their own way just fine without me. And here I am, alone. I can't even tell them how much I miss them.
You know what? He's like the greatest fighter in all of Japan. What's stopping him?
Guess I needed that.
I guess
more than
the idea of them all being killed, I guess that probably makes him want to not get in contact with them. Never mind.
That boy earlier, he said he wanted to show the courage to step in and help others when no one else
Make
would,
him the new character.
Surely you must realize you set that example for them.
Hearing you say that doesn't make me feel any better.
Good job.
I can't do a damn thing other than sit here and meditate.
Which reminds me.
Your doctor's test came in.
Suggested you take some time off and travel. It's already been approved by those in charge. Your vacation has no set time limit. You're welcome to go if you're interested.
Make no mistake, though. As far as the world knows, Kazuma Kiryu will remain a dead man.
You're a scumbag. Why is this a thing that must happen?
We'll be watching.
So, my training's complete then.
This temple is just for appearances, as indeed am I. Your training will be there with you no matter where you go.
Yes, master.
It's time to move on.
I haven't been paying rent. Gotta go, broski. On my way home, have fun. Yo, thank you for popping in here, Psycho. But enjoy the drive home, or however you're getting home. I will be enjoying Sad Kuryu some more.
Is Hawaii going to be your first stop?
Yep. Nope. Never mind.
I think I'll be saving the best for last.
So, putting others before yourself again, are we?
Yes.
You never change.
Well, well. I see you've grown quite trusting of Kiryu-san.
Trust has nothing to do with it.
Oh my god.
Distinguished performance earns a distinguished reward. You can call it meritocratic.
Meritocratic. What does that word mean? Alright. Let's get the dictionary out. Meritocratic.
One other thing.
Relating to or the characteristic of a society in which power is held by people selected according to merit. Alright,
That's
that makes
why we
sense.
don't want to get too involved.
So we're giving power to Kiryu because he has merit. I like
He
that.
does understand his place,
I
doesn't
will
he?
probably never use that word myself.
Indeed he does.
I will forget it nearly after the stream's done.
Ought to be everything. Credit card, ID, all under your new name.
Appreciate that.
The faction approved it, so I did my job. That's all it was.
Already forgot the word. Yeah, I did too.
Our relationship is strictly a business one, after all. It'll mean problems for both of us
Meritocratic.
if anyone thinks that you and I
Should we make that the stream word of the day?
That'll work just fine. For us.
It's a $5 word.
Joyu is too on the nose to be a fitting alias.
I'm not gonna make it the word of the day.
Nico, it's Roman.
Perfect timing.
Let's go bowling.
You see, we have to go
Call
to
me when
Hawaii
you have a
first.
moment.
Okay, never mind. Thank you, Roman.
Yes, I'm
MTG, welcome in, welcome in.
I don't remember telling you anything about that. Or anyone else here, for that matter.
Oh, he's been listening on the
The
phones.
truth is, before I became a Daidoji member, I actually had another opportunity.
You know what's awesome is I think Death Stranding has the ability where you can see how long the cutscene is. Like if you pause the game, I'm pretty sure Death Stranding has the ability to see how long any cutscene is.
Because we
Every game from now on should have that ability, just so I don't have to guess if there's 40 more minutes of cutscenes.
In other words, there are many more secrets you are not privy to.
Monkey smile, monkeys. Oh no, they didn't appear. Only the word.
Of my life.
All right, that's the end of the game, I think.
Please do take care of yourself. Kiryu-san.
See you around.
Damn, that's his catchphrase. All right. Good game. Good game. I almost need to pull up like a tier list of this, of like where I would put this among the other games that we played. Oh, is this gonna be copyright music? All right, you get your day. Enjoy your copyright music, Yakuza. YouTube's gonna YouTube's not gonna enjoy me playing this. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll cut this out. As long as they have a good song for the last little bit, so I'm happy with that. Congratulations on beating the game, brother. Another game down. We have... How many of the games are there? So we have 8 out of... I think it's like 8 out of the 10 mainline games that we have to play. So we're at 9 out of 10 now with Infinite Wealth. 9 out of 10. We're almost there, guys. And then we will be completely up to date. Do 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 do. Alright, is there gonna be another cutscene afterwards? That's what I'm kind of waiting for. What a sad ending. But it's also a little bit happy because you see the kids from his orphanage become a little bit more, you know, a little bit more, you know, distinguished. They have the inspiration from Kiryu to become better people. So it's bittersweet. I'm happy with the game though. Who sang the song? Losing my name, nowhere to go. Okay. What a sad ending there. Do 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 do. What is this? Yakuza 5. All right, let me see. Damn, it's hard to rank these games, honestly. What's going on, play? I'm just waiting for the credits to go. Like I said, I don't know if there's any like cutscenes after the fact. Usually they have a story cutscene that's going on. Oh wait, you said what's going on, player to MCG. Okay, never mind. We're just waiting for cutscenes though. At the moment though, we're just kind of ranking the games. Yeah, I'll go Yakuza 4 there. Bro, whoever made this one did not make a good list here. They also had like multiple of the same game going on here. I don't know what they were doing with it. Getting some rest and about to cook dinner, my boy. Nice, nice, nice. Enjoying some chicken, I think. Right? Is that what we're doing for dinner today? Some good old chicken? Also, I just recognized that I need to put these ones up there. Not that there's a big difference, honestly, but... Damn it, which one was it? Was it this one? That's Yakuza 1, I think. I wish it was a little bit easier to see, honestly. It's a little bit hard. They didn't really make a... They didn't make it easy for me to look at. Okay, so these are currently all the games I played, right? You got 0, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yakuza 6. Where's that at? I'll put that on like flawed but enjoyable. And then I'll put this one that we just played. Honestly, I'll put it as a great game. Yeah, I think the combat kind of carries the game, but I would say that's how I would probably rank the games at the moment. I think 0 is still the best of all of the Yakuza games. But then you got Like a Dragon, which I think is really good. People are gonna hate me for putting 5 up there. I love 5. There's the one character in 5, the baseball player. Everyone hates that character in his story mode, or his story that in Yakuza 5. I love the baseball player's story in Yakuza 5. I think they did a really good job with that one. I do think they kind of did a... Yakuza 5 is 50-50 on me, just because they do the Haruka storyline where you have to become a pop star. So maybe it goes down to flawed but enjoyable. But it's almost like in the middle for me. But that's how I would probably rate it. That's how I would definitely rate the games so far. Let me put it over here. I wish I could just save it right here. Alright, I'm gonna start the next game up in a second, guys. Just so we can get the game going. Or maybe I don't know, maybe, should I? Honestly, this feels like a good place to end the stream, honestly. Is that the one with the prison break? Yakuza 4? Honestly, Yakuza 4 and 5, I think, have prison break scenes. Yakuza 4... I'm trying to think... Yeah, Yakuza 4 and 5 definitely have prison break scenes. Because Yakuza 4 is the first time you see the big guy. What's his name? Let me get the names up. Also, now we get to see this. We get to go to church. Tsujima, yeah. Okay, so he's sentenced to death, and so he escapes jail. And then he fights a bear in that one. I'm pretty sure Yakuza 4 is the one where he fights a bear. You know, maybe Yakuza 4 would go a little bit higher. Because I did think Yakuza... No, it was Yakuza 5. Yakuza 5 was the one I'm thinking of with the bear. But Yakuza 4 does have a jailbreak as well. Is this the one with the prison break? Is that the... Yeah. Is this the total number of games in the collection? Yeah, but a lot of the games are like... games that aren't like remastered, right? Like... They're including games that aren't in the original games that came on like PS2, and games that were in Japan as well. So there's a lot of like Japan exclusive Yakuza games that we haven't played here, and we'll probably not play here. But if there's any games that we are going to be playing, I think these two are also ones that we need to play: Lost Judgment and Judgment. But those ones I need to figure out when to play that. And then there's Infinite Wealth we're about to do next. And then there's there's Yakuza Inshin, but I honestly don't like it too much. Like I don't like the idea of Inshin. Like where it's I like the idea that it's taking all the characters from the Yakuza series and turn it into like a samurai story. I just don't like the combat of Yakuza Inshin. I think it changes up the combat from the Yakuza series a little bit too much. Okay, did I save it? I saved it. Okay, let me do this real quick. You can now play Premium Adventure Mode. I will not be playing Premium Adventure Mode. I will be deleting this game and saving myself 80 gigs of space. So let me do the old uninstall process. And let's get this game started. Okay, come on, start up. Sometimes the first time starting a game, it's always going to be a little bit of time. I don't know if it's like building shaders or whatnot. Yep, it's building shaders. I knew it. Alright, well, we'll wait for the game to build some shaders then. Up to you. Or just get it started now, fuck it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I might just get it started now. But we are at the good 3-hour point, so... You know what? You know what? Okay, because I want to get into the game and make sure the game's like working properly, I might cut it off there then. Just because I don't know if this is going to be one of those games where I need to test it out. The Yakuza games are pretty good with performance, but it is one of those games where I might want to make sure the game's working before I stream it. So, in that case, I'm going to put the links in the chat, guys. So, thank you everyone for being in here for another great Yakuza stream. This was a really good one. We finally finished off Man with No Name. Yeah, next time, tomorrow, we'll be having a nice... I don't know how long we'll be playing of this one, but we'll have a nice Infinite Wealth session tomorrow. For the next 2 days, at least. Just because I kind of want to continue on with the Yakuza week. And then next week we'll take a little break from all the Yakuza games. Maybe we'll look at Metal Gear Solid again. I don't know. We'll look at the game options. Maybe we'll spin the wheel even. Maybe. But let me do this real quick. For the YouTube stream on the vertical, this is the end, so... And, okay. For everyone else here, let me find someone else to raid into. Who is on right now? MCG, do you have any good participants? Any good selection of... I'll look through it myself here, but... I'll look through the list here. I see one person already. I see 2 people already. I see 3 people already. You know what? Actually, I see one person who's playing a really nice game. Oh man, there's a couple people on, honestly. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Let me go to the Discord real quick. Oh, you do? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Alright, okay, well, in the case, I found someone who was about to raid, but unfortunately they are on a break. So, we are gonna do a raid to the good old friend of the channel, Ink Cannon. Currently, I think he's playing Satisfactory, right? I think he's making a factory on a different planet. So guys, come along for the journey, come along for the raid. If you guys have a sub, grab a raid message. If you don't, grab the bottom raid message. But thank you everyone for a great stream. We'll be back tomorrow with even more Infinite Wealth. Even more Yakuza. But outro time.